Honk. Honk.
Honk.
Honk.
Honk.
Honk.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah.
My honks are lagging.
Honk.
Honk.
Excuse me.
Ciao.
It's playing.
Okay, it's just under the music. Hello, hello, hello.
I mean, you can always just
Yeah,
pull one
that.
Oh, nice.
We heard it.
Yeah, we did.
Yay.
That's gonna make for a much more immersive experience. Oh fuck!
Run! Go get the head!
No, it's okay, because today I am the Goose Master.
Goose, 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 goose. Yay!
Hello, welcome. Thank you for the resub, Pramster. Much appreciated. Nice to see some familiar faces in chat. We're here for yet another one-shot called Goosefellas. Game Most Fowl. I believe this came in recommendations for us, possibly?
I think it came from our good friend in the chat, Safety Wolf Kung Fu Fenris. It was one of the many suggested posts, I believe. And correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. So we'll get into the what exactly that amounts to in a couple minutes. But we are excited to let you folks know that we'll talk more after the stream about what it means, but we are going to be allowed to see other human beings in the same physical space starting tomorrow, technically. So next week, there'll be less of the Zoom BS and more of the
Us
In-person
BS.
yeah. usual BS.
More of the horror of us being in the same room.
Yeah, basically.
Have more
Oh,
footsie under the table.
Yeah.
I'm wearing nice thick socks.
I'm wearing
too.
slippers. Yeah.
Slippers! My slippers have a very they're great and they're quite well insulated from the ground, but they give me a lot of electrostatic shocks, which is weird because they're fully insulated. For I don't understand what I've done wrong.
It means that because you're fully insulated, it means that all the shifting that you're doing doesn't have a chance to go to ground.
Oh,
So it's
fuck,
built
of
up
course.
within you.
Okay,
You're charged, boy.
so I need to carry around a walking stick so I can discharge to the ground all
Yeah,
the
like a
time.
metal one.
Make a habit
metal.
of touching walls.
Yes, definitely.
Touch
That's a good
grass.
Touch grass, yeah. That
Although
might be a bit
it's
more
really
challenging.
funny when Scott gets very charged up and then he picks up one of the cats.
Oh no.
I've definitely seen
It's just
I've seen sparks onto the cat. I'm like, oh god,
Oh no.
I'm so sorry.
especially Ripley.
They're like,
she's
"Ah!"
like pure static charge
Yeah, it's
already. Like,
wild, yeah.
she's so fluffy.
Critter's here to donk. Sorry, honk and donk, but all out of honks.
All out of honks. Yes.
What is the worst time to get a shock because you've been building up? Is it when you kiss someone?
Yeah.
I mean, it's always funny.
Yeah, it is funny, but I feel like if it was your first kiss and there's a lot of tension or
Oh, yeah.
anticipation around it, it would be
Probably on your genitals,
disappointing.
though, too,
Yeah.
right?
Crosshair when you pee. I think that's the implication of yeah.
I'm just saying, that wouldn't be fun.
No, of course not. See, here's me thinking thank you for saving the country again.
Oh no.
You're changing your motherboard?
Thanks, Mr.
Pramster.
Thanks, Mr. President. God!
So I have to admit, I am literally dreaming about building a PC. I want to so badly. I want to open boxes and do adult Lego that's really expensive, but I can't until I find the fucking GPU that I want. So it's killing me. And if I got all of that stuff together and I discharged into something that shouldn't discharge,
Yikes.
it would be.
Well, John's been waiting so long, it might be a different... I'm
If
just
you have
saying.
unexpected discharge, you should probably speak to a doctor.
Yeah, I would say so too.
Ellie Spot is channeling her inner bumpkin with a practical solution of a grounding thread from the top of the slipper to the bottom.
Almost feels like an inner knocker to me. I feel like
I mean, they do.
I'm imagining like a Tesla coil, and I know that that's not what's happening, but that's what I'm imagining. Just shooting giant bolts of lightning out of my feet as I walk.
That's not a scalper stream, Kung Fu Fenris. It is a bot designed to alert people when there are cards available. But it's not a bot in and of itself. I can't I don't even know if I wanted to use a bot to buy a card. I wouldn't even know how to go about doing it.
Fair.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's true that scalpers could use that stream for their jerky benefit, but hopefully
They have
scalpers
better.
have better algorithms, or wait, worse algorithms.
Worse.
They go fall off a cliff and don't come back.
The reality is that Canada is not a great market, so we don't really get much of anything. And if you want to wait outside for cards overnight around here, the temperature drops to -40 with wind chill. So,
Correct. Today it was a balmy -8 at one point.
That was lovely.
Practically spring.
Yeah.
It was practically. I honestly wanted to go frolic.
We should have frolic. We missed an
A
opportunity.
lot of snow.
Well, we wouldn't have made it that far. We would
That's
have
true.
tripped and fallen.
Kung Fu Fenris, you should just put a scalper surcharge. It's like, oh, well,
That's fine.
rent is rare, so rent is now double because, it's rare because there aren't any available because all the scalpers bought them, so you pay twice the rent.
Nice.
That's
I
how
like
it works,
that. A little
right?
markup action.
That's how scalping works.
I
Yeah,
think so.
science! But we aren't here for science today.
what are
We aren't here for logic or sanity or anything like that. We're here to be horrible geese, or particularly to be Goosefellas, because something is amiss in the turf of Don Goosetave DiGanza, and this problem needs to be solved as fast and discreetly as possible.
Well,
That's where you crooks come in.
I'm a crook.
Yeah! We're gonna be horrible geese. We're gonna have honk points, which when they accumulate, they increase your chance of going fucking batshit. Hello, Orc Brother. Goodbye,
Thank
Orc
you, Orc
Brother.
Brother. See you
Enjoy the
soon.
VOD. Let this be your gift to future you. But before we get into the gaming and getting into going fucking batshit, before bad shit happens, you know what we need? We need to make sure that when we do go fucking bad shit, batch shit, that we're okay. We're okay with all the hijinks that you get up to. Yeah! They've got the nicer ones.
Every time.
So we have safety tools in place to make sure that we can do silly things without necessarily stepping on our friends' safety. When you show a green card or the play card, it means I'm okay with what's going on. If, despite what I might look like outwardly, I'm okay, I'm good to continue, thumbs up, let's keep going. The yellow card is a pause. This means heads up, I need to tell you something, need to check in, hey, maybe dial that back, maybe don't progress in this direction, or just like, I'm feeling super exhausted, so if I look tired, it's not because you suck, it's because I'm tired. The red card, however, means stop. We will probably go to a BRB screen, we will discuss, we will figure out a way to bring the game back to a point where everyone is okay to continue, because a stop card means I'm currently not. So once everyone at the table is comfortable with proceeding, then we will. You folks in chat do not have cards, but you do have options. You have the opportunity to whisper RPGClinic. Myself and John will see it today. You can also whisper one of our moderators. Currently we have Kung Fu Fenris and the Crosshair in chat. You are able to speak to any of us. We can keep it anonymous, and we will do our best, but if we are unable to incorporate your needs, or if you feel like you are not safe to be here, we would prefer that you prioritize your safety and remove yourself from stream. We don't want to have that happen, but we would rather you be safe than just to stay around for our benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stuff.
Thank you.
Safety.
Yay!
Because we're gonna get...
Monkey. Oh.
If you didn't notice, we posted some character portraits on our Discord in the general channel. We have not revealed our names yet, but if you want to see our artistic genius, that's what
we're calling it.
I would recommend you swing on by. Oh God, yes.
Excellent. That's a +1 from Avatar King. Perfect.
Thank you, Crosshair. I typed it and it disappeared into the ether. Rude.
Gonna pop up at the worst possible time. They're geese, Goosefellas. They're geese.
Yeah, so Goosefellas has, it comes with character sheets, which is really cute. They're very simple. You know, you only have 3 stats and a bit of information. They have room for a portrait, and our players were kind enough to draw self-portraits. So I'm going to repeat the introduction as we settle in. Are folks ready to settle in? Is there anything, questions, comments, concerns, honks to get out of your system?
Honk.
Honk.
I'm not getting any out of my system.
That's all right. You're bottling them up.
We're gonna release.
So
Excuse
yeah,
me.
Goosefellas is a game most fowl. The context for our gathering and for our playing is that something is amiss in the turf of Don Goosetave DiGanza, and this problem needs to be solved as fast and discreetly as possible. That's where these crooks come in. And we start the game with character creation. So our friends, our players, will roll 3d10 or 1d10 3 times to determine their role, how the other members of the family know you, and what your character trait are. Roles include the assassin, the forger, the thief. Other members may know you as someone to be distrusted, a spineless pushover, a living legend. Your character trait might be that you're terrible at lying, you have an old wound that acts up, the slightest mention of bread makes you lose your composure. You know, totally normal, character traits.
Normal
So, if you folks are ready to roll your 3 stats, your role, what your reputation is, and your character trait. And then we'll go over your names and your little introductions before we get to the scenario itself. Just learn who you are, where you're from, what you're about.
As much as we can determine, anyway.
Yeah.
And so the other members of the family know you as would be under reputation, right?
Yes, because that's referred to in your...
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. It's never good.
So this is a D10 based game. You really only need 2 D10, or honestly even 1 would be enough because you can just roll twice.
Yeah.
Because the game has you do character creation in 3 categories. Roll a D10, pick an answer. And then when you're trying to accomplish something, you are rolling 1d10 or 2d10, keep high or keep low if you have advantage or disadvantage. We'll get into the rules in a second before we build our actual stats. But how about we learn something about our friends?
Yeah.
Scott, would you like to start?
I'm happy to introduce myself.
Yeah.
My name is Vinnie Vonk. Vinnie Vonk, the assassin. That's my role in the group here. My reputation, an enigmatic force. I like to think that, and we'll probably discover this during play, but I like to think that the reason that I'm an enigmatic force is because nobody knows how I kill. That's how I like to imagine. We'll see though.
What's your trait?
My trait is that I backstabbed one too many times. I have difficulties working together with other gangsters, so that kind of goes hand in hand with my reputation.
And what's your role again, sorry?
Assassin.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
Amazing.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Amazing.
An egg force?
Elizabeth, are you ready to tell us about your friend?
I am. So my name is Malbeek Shiraz. I am a fixer in this crew. My reputation is I am known to be unnoteworthy. So, I don't really have much fame. No one really talks about me that much, but damn it, I'd like to see that change. And my character trait is my hair trigger temper. I get angry at the drop of a hat, and it makes it hard to make decisions and strategize because I just get so angry.
Love a fixer who is like not well known, just kind of unknown, where just everyone's like, oh yeah, Malbeek, yeah, sure, it's fine. I think,
yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
that's so fun. I love that.
So I am foie grassi. I am a smuggler.
Ooh.
I'm also despite the fact that I am an American buff goose, I am also someone unnoteworthy.
Yes.
And I have a terrible secret that I'm hoping to keep a lid on, but unfortunately some other members of the family know. So I'm going to write what my secret is.
Yeah, because it indicates that you should determine it. So I should probably know, but our friends may not. You can discover it in play. Wah!
I hope so.
And I will be the Goose Master today.
Goose Master.
Yay.
Amazing.
Classic Vinny Vaughn.
Vinny Vaughn. He's an enigmatic force.
While John thinks about his secret, I'm going to go over the basic structure of the rules. Boop. So, folks are going to have stats. They're going to have poker face, physique, and shadiness, which they will assign a 1, 2, and 3 to any mix of those. When they want to do something, they roll a d10 plus that relevant stat. Pretty straightforward. If it's in line with your role, so assassin, fixer, smuggler, you have advantage. You roll 2d10 and you choose the higher of those two results. If it's in line with your trait, which is the backstabber, the hair trigger temper, or the terrible secret, then you have disadvantage, where you will roll 2d10, but you have to use the lower of the two results. And then if your reputation comes into play, then it's sort of up to me to determine whether that's positive or negative, that's enigmatic or unnoteworthy. When you fail a roll, you gain 1 honk point. What's a honk point? Well, you can if you're doing normal goose stuff, honking, walking, swimming, flying, being an asshole, let's be real.
Sure.
You can use honk points instead of a stat. So instead of rolling 1d10 plus poker face, just bring that back there, you can do 1d10 plus honk points. But you can also spend your honk points. If you really want to succeed at a roll, if you're like, oh man, this is it, this is the most important thing, you can spend 2 honk points to get +1 to a roll. So then, when you spend honk points though, you gain BS, bad stuff. Once you have accumulated bad stuff, which is marked at the bottom of your character sheet, you are keeping track to see if you've rolled below your bad stuff. Because when you do, bad stuff is gonna happen.
Yeah.
So there's some crunch to this, but it's not that complex. I've got it all written down there for folks. So basically, you want to do something, you roll a d10, unless you're really good in a good situation or a bad situation. You add your stat and you're good to go.
Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. My God.
Got a terrible secret.
I've revealed my terrible secret.
Would you describe it as terrible?
Yes.
You probably don't want
Yes.
to spoil it. Okay. Oh no.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Excellent. So we have our secret in.
roll this.
I think, folks, it's time for you to find out what this job is.
Do we assign the stats after the job? Or should we assign them now? What do you think? That's there.
Nah, you can know what's gonna happen first.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice. So,
Sorry.
I see I don't have rules anymore.
I'll give it back to
Aw.
you in a second. Actually, you can take
need
this back.
rules
My
for
bad. Here's the deal, you crooks. I have to re-roll because I rolled it. It's that time again. The local bakery's dumpster is filled with tasty, stale bread.
Oh fuck.
Make sure you get it first.
Bakery dumpster.
Dumpster.
Bread.
Stale.
Well, you know, I guess it's a good thing that you got yourselves a smuggler on your side here. Smuggled this bread out like it ain't nothing.
And the bad guys? They're the humans taking care of the nearby park that's right across the street. They're gonna
Park
notice
rangers?
you wrecking that dumpster. Those are the bad guys.
Oh my god.
But here's the twist. You ready for the twist, friends?
Always and forever.
One of the key figures in the story only pretended to be a goose the whole time. So one of the geese that you're going to encounter in our story, not a goose. But who?
Shakuz!
Dun dun dun! Now, am I supposed to
Why
actually have
goose?
told you all of that? I don't fucking know. I don't care. I've told you. You know to expect it. But you don't know who. There's a suspected human among you.
Paranoia is kind of
Yeah,
worse,
yeah, yeah.
frankly.
Absolutely.
One goose, not a real goose.
Boom. So, would you like to assign your stats? You have Poker Face, which you can use for lying. You're picking it up. No, it's got the description.
Yeah.
For lying, persuading, or threatening. You have Physique, which you can use to move heavy stuff, hurt others, or intimidate someone. And Shadiness, hiding, stealing, sneaking. Of course,
I have a question.
Yeah,
What would we say is the difference between threatening and intimidating?
right.
Oh, yeah, that's actually that's
How
very
well
funny.
can you convince me which one you're doing?
Ooh.
Ah, very
Uh,
nice, very nice, very nice.
But a threat, I guess, is like, well, if you don't do this, I'm gonna reveal that you've been, embezzling funds. That's a threat. Intimidation is like cracking your knuckles, flexing your muscles, pulling your gun out. So I'd say those are the
Wait, we all have
subtleties.
guns?
I don't know. You're Goosefellas.
I think
Yeah.
so. I don't know how we carry them, but that's okay. We'll figure that
Bye,
out.
Ellie Spot. Sleep well.
Bye.
Honk.
Sleep well.
So
Makes the most sense.
think about your stats.
Oh, this is done.
You didn't do 1, 2, 3. I'm very impressed.
Why would that?
I don't know.
Why would that be bad?
I don't know. I just you did it quickly, so it's like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, done. But do you folks feel like sharing where you've put your stats, or do you want to?
Sure. Yeah. I went Poker Face 1, Physique 3, Shadiness 2.
As someone who is equally unnoteworthy, that is also the distribution I used.
Yeah.
As someone who has a reputation as an enigmatic force, in fact, I went with the opposite. 3 poker face, 1 physique, but 2 shadiness.
Amazing.
So moderately shady,
We're equally shady at least.
but lots of poker face. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
You never know. You never know what to expect with Vinnie Font.
All right, folks. Are we ready?
Yes.
Are we ready
Always.
to honk? Are we ready to wreak havoc as only geese know how?
Yeah!
Are we ready to get the bread from the dumpster?
Bread.
There's a lot of bread. We're gonna have to get this bread.
Now, Mr. Gosling has gathered you all here.
Mr. Gosling.
Mr. Gosling, here's the situation. The dumpster has just been filled. We just had eyes on them, emptying the bread at the end of the workday, throwing it out instead of sharing it with all goose kind. But there are many hungry animals out there, and hungry people. But we can't let them have it, can we? We need that bread. So I've gathered you, an elite task force, to gather it, to acquire it, at any cost. Do you understand me?
Any cost?
Any cost. Except for the bread, of course. We need the bread. We need that dough.
Like to casually raise a wing, also very good.
Yes, Vinny.
Mr. Gosling, I don't want to be problematic at this early stage in the caper, but why have I been paired with these unknown, unknowable nobodies?
You shut your fucking face, punk.
So you know who I am, and I do not know who you are.
Because this is a stealth mission, and we can't have flashy subjects attracting attention, can we? They are going to pass unnoticed. Do you understand?
Right. I suppose we could make use of some people who are unknown in this part of the city, sure.
And we're also better served by somebody who can make an ass of himself in public.
Don't worry, I'm sure this one has it covered. This one over here. What's I wrote it down. Foie gras.
Who the fuck are you looking at?
I'm looking at a goose I have never seen before in my life.
And I'm looking at next Thanksgiving dinner if you keep talking like that.
I would love to see you try, but first, why do not we, how you say in this part of the world, recover the bread first?
Let's save our bickering for after the breadening.
I don't know, Mr. Gosling. This guy's really getting under my feathers.
How about you let this information get under your feathers instead? Slide across a map of the block. It's like a street corner. It's got the bakery right on the corner. There's an alleyway that goes behind the bakery. There are some other shops and some houses in the vicinity. Feel free to establish facts based on what is fun in the game. But bakery faces the main street, alleyway behind it, but the park faces the alleyway. And there's a station for the park ranger. That's right, this park has a ranger. The groundskeeper of the park, whatever. There's like a little hut that they stay in. You know, if anyone's causing trouble, they come out and shake their little stick at you. And it's stationed right near this alleyway because it seems to be a very popular spot for animals to come and cause a ruckus with all those delicious baked goods.
It's a popular makeout point as well. We might be able to use that to our advantage.
You are saying that teenagers go there to make the kissy face at each other.
Yes, that might be a foreign concept to you, but indeed, that is what the teenagers do.
I have never been more insulted in my life.
Get used to it.
Take a drag on my cigarette.
I recognize that it's difficult to be thrown together with unknowns, but I think this will be to your advantage. I think your skills will complement one another.
It's a good thing that you gave us this goose-eyed view of the situation that we've got down here.
Absolutely. So, are you going to work together? Or are you going to disappoint me? You know how I get when I'm disappointed.
It's not the first time that I've had somebody ram something down my throat. I'll do it.
I'm in. Maybe I'll finally make something of myself. Maybe on this, my 43rd mission, I'll finally make a name for myself. Damn.
I've only done 37.
And I suppose you can count me in as well, even though my missions have reached the triple digits. It is.
I swear to fucking God.
It is something that we will just have to manage, Monsieur Gosling.
Good.
Just make sure, Vinny, that when we get the bread, I don't want to see any of it missing down that fucking muzzle of yours.
How dare you accuse me of something like this? I would never dig into the spoils until the mission was over. What have you heard about me, huh?
Heard that you backstabbed a lot of people, is what we've heard.
That would be inaccurate.
Oh yeah?
I do not use a knife.
Let's just say that I'm going to be paying attention to any bulges going down your neck.
Good. I would hate for anyone to avoid looking at this he's like petting his neck. He's like this wonderful.
Your feathery asses out of my sight. And get this done. Or there will be no dough for anyone.
But
All right, Mr. Gosling. We're on our way. And I waddle my fat ass.
Come on, let us go figure out what we are going to do. A plan of attack. Smooth goose out of the room. Remind me of a hen for some reason. Is that
me?
Now, Thonkmas, the driver, is waiting out front.
Who?
Thonkmas.
Thunkmas?
Thonkmas.
How does he drive? Sorry, I'm
It's like
curious.
a Bentley or something.
Yeah, it's a Bentley. It's definitely
Nice.
like an expensive car. No, a Rolls because it has like the winged person on the
Nice.
front. There we go. But it's a goose, so it's
Or a DeLorean that has the gull wing doors.
not
I mean, that's too flashy.
yeah. Rolls.
Hey, what's up,
Flash.
Thonkmas? Nice to see you again.
Wing props.
You expect me to ride in this contraption?
I mean, you can walk halfway across town if you prefer. There's no skin off my back. But I'm driving over there, and I'm going to be waiting around the corner for your escape. If you have a preferred corner, I will wait there.
Can I cuff Vinny on the back of the head with my wing here?
I mean, you could. That certainly sounds like you're using your physique.
I'm gonna get fucked up.
Yeah.
So this isn't really in line with my role.
Now, how close, like, are you trying to cuff him without him, like, necessarily catching you approaching?
Oh no, I just want to hit him over the back of the head.
Okay, well, that's pretty easy. So that's going to be difficulty 6. So target number 6.
Okay.
Oh.
Nope, I miss.
So you failed, so you gain 1 honk point.
Yeah.
Your rage ever so slightly increases. Your control on that inner goose nature just loosens ever so slightly.
After you, foie grasy. After you. I like motion into the Bentley.
I like get into the Bentley, but I bang my head over the top, like at the top of the door when I'm trying to get in.
Is he going to be alright? He doesn't seem very professional, as we say. Alright.
Eat shit,
Come along.
Vinny.
All I know about him is he's got a terrible secret. I've been
What's
wondering
wrong?
what it
God
is.
damn
Oh my god, I want to know.
I've been really trying hard to figure it out.
I would like to hop in next to Foie Grassi and just like look him dead in the eyes. If you do not tell us what your dark secret is, perhaps it will come back to bite us in the bottom. You should tell us now. Foie.
There's no dark secret, Vinny. Absolutely.
Can I get a read on him to know if he's lying?
Yeah, so I guess that's you're going to be rolling your poker face, and you're going to be rolling your...
I also realized I just treated your character trait like it was your reputation, and I apologize for that because that has shone a big old light on it.
Use my trait as a
I know.
reputation
I
too.
don't know why I did that twice.
I'm someone unnoteworthy. Does that matter for this role or not?
Because I wouldn't know, right?
Yeah, you
True,
wouldn't
so
care
that's
about
going to give you advantage.
Nice.
Now, how are you going about discerning this, Vinny?
As directly as possible. I'm trying to appeal to his sense of loyalty to the mission, which I feel like is not particularly shady.
So I guess it's poker face v poker face.
Okay. We're just gonna go highest then? Yeah?
Yeah.
I think? Okay. I scored a 7 total.
I scored a 10 total.
Unreadable.
You're an enigma wrapped in a mystery, Foie.
You know, we got a saying for you down here in the United States. Fuck you. That's what
I
you
very
get when
much-
you mess with an American buff goose.
Buff
'Cause I'm
indeed.
buff. And I'm a
Hey,
goose.
step off, man.
Step
would hate to
off.
have to-
You're gonna have to
rough-
step on this Bentley.
I would hate to have to ruffle your feathers before we have even started.
So I'm thinking that our best course of action here is to use the recycling truck schedule. As we all know, in this town, recycling is taken out precisely 30 minutes before the garbage. We ride in on the recycling, make it into the alley, get the goods, and we're out again. Easy.
You want us to ride in on a recycling truck and just pick up the bread in our little wings like common peasants?
Yeah, you're right. If there's one thing recycling trucks don't have, it's plastic containers that can be useful to carry things.
Oh,
Use your
la, la.
fucking head.
Look, Vinny, it's a solid plan. There's just one problem.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this?
Are you gesturing to me?
Yeah, I think
Yes,
so.
I'm just. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Well, I've never seen you or heard of you.
Yeah. And yet I'm presenting a pretty fucking foolproof plan. Do you have something better to lay on the table there?
Please do not lay any penises on the table.
That's what I thought.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make some calls and
don't
fix
even
us
know
up
what
with a
my
ride in the
penis looks
recycling
like.
truck.
I don't know why I've assumed that it's spiral like ducks, but do not inform me. I mean, like, chat can inform me, but don't post pictures.
No,
Thank
thank
you.
you. That's absolutely correct.
See this.
You know why I think Malbec here has a good
Malbec.
Malbec. My apologies. I just associate you with delicious wine. I believe Malbec here has a good point, something that we could try. The cycling truck, containers, perhaps something big enough to store that mouth of yours in.
Yeah, maybe we can find a bigger one so that it can also fit your ego.
You would have a hard time, I believe.
You know, Vinny, if you're not careful, someone's gonna end up with this bread. ...
I would hope that would be us. What do you mean?
Look, if there's one thing that I know, it's how to smuggle bread without anybody else being able to see. Malbec's idea of getting us into the alleyway is solid. At the same time, we're going to have to get the bread out. And we got those people across the street who are going to be watching us. Okay? For one, they're going to see my amazing butt, and they're not going to be able to look away. Two, they're just going to be waiting for us to steal food because they don't like it. And C, I don't give a shit. So here's what we're going to do. One of us is going to have to run interference. It's going to have to muscle around this groundskeeper. Distract so that we can clear the rest of the bread.
Very well, 2 points of exit on the recycling truck. 2 of us go into the alleyway. 1 of us goes to the park. Stir some shit up.
I would like to propose myself for this shit stirring. I have some history with that ranger, and I would like it to be resolved today one way or the other.
Yeah.
But I am up for a zesty debate if anyone
No, that works great for me.
Oh, great. Okay, just get me
No,
away
that's
from
great.
you guys.
You look like somebody who could be a pain in someone's ass.
Okay. I still don't like your tone, fowl, but...
Give me one of those, and I'm gonna nod my head at one of your cigarettes.
Oh, shit. Okay. Be careful. These are hand-rolled.
The window divider from the
Being
front
rolled.
comes down. So, you're talking recycling trucks. Do you know where it's going to be so I can let you off so you can make the vehicle swap?
I think our best bet is to pretend to be some dead geese for a restaurant down the street.
Holy shit. Why would we be in a recycling
Genius.
truck?
No, hear me out. Deposit us at the restaurant. We pretend to be dead geese and we hold out there until the recycling truck goes by, and then we jump on. We can be hanging in a window. Eh?
My god, it is genius. A
So-
completely unplugged set of keys.
But where is it going to come from? I mean, I just drive places. I don't know where the recycling trucks are going to be.
Boom, bam, boom. I have a map of the recycling
Do
trajectory.
you?
Yes. 'Cause
That
I'm a-
seems like a shady thing to be in possession of.
So
Yeah.
shady.
I'm a
that's
fixer. Does this sound reasonable?
Pardon?
I'm a fixer. Does this sound like something a fixer might have?
Yeah, I'm going to say yes, but it's kind of tough. So I'm going to say this is difficulty 7. It's a rare thing to have acquired that's up to date.
And I get to roll 2, right?
Yeah, you roll 2, keep high, and you add your shadiness.
Okay, that is 12.
Oh my
Mm.
god. Well, It's definitely up to date and to the minute. It's like the bus schedules, that you used to get
Nice.
on the pamphlets, but it's like where the recycling truck is going to be.
See, no one ever expects animals to stow away on a recycling truck because if you recycle properly, there's no food in any of the containers.
Mon Dieu, it is
They're
genius.
always watching the garbage trucks, but never the recycling.
I can get you on that recycling truck. No problem.
Let's do it.
All right, so we are to pretend that we are dead, hang in the window of the hang on, what? The Montalp. The Montalp is the restaurant. It's a Swiss restaurant. They
Nice.
serve goose.
Nice.
We are to hang in the window of the Montalp, wait for the cycling to come by, and let foie gras here toss us in like so much bin rubbish.
Absolutely.
I know how to make it look like you're dead.
What?
That sounds pretty intimidating.
I'm scared.
What's the difficulty here?
Yeah,
I'm going to give that a 6.
I like
Does
this blood very
does this
much.
matter that I'm a smuggler? I guess not, eh?
No, I'm going to
Hang
say
upside
none of
down,
that
right?
stuff.
Not for intimidating.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it for now.
So I was intimidating.
Yeah,
I got a 9.
great. You succeed. I'm basically using like changeling difficulties, which obviously because you have pluses, maybe not as useful, but
So this is what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna start like ruffling the feathers on their heads
Hey,
and
oi.
their bodies to like make it look like they've been in a fight.
so you're doing some shady tactics to conceal them.
Yeah, to smuggle them onto the truck.
Great. So that's roll your shadiness to see how believable.
Oh shit!
Can I assist this by attempting to like
It's
I've seen
underneath
enough
the TV.
dead geese to
Yeah.
know what a dead goose looks
Oh.
like.
In the
Have
cause of
you?
that dead piece.
Well, I
Would
have,
you
yeah.
also like to roll your shade? Who has a higher shadiness?
My
We all
shadiness
have-
is 2.
Two.
We all have
roll
equal
two.
shadiness.
We're all too shady.
Yeah. Two shady.
All right, you can
for-
add another 2.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
But you're
What's the difficulty?
Oh, I drew my lines in the wrong direction. I was very confused there for a minute. There we
What?
go. I was like, he doesn't have a roll. Yes, he does. Smuggler makes sense. So smuggler applies.
Yeah.
But you're trying to convince a bunch of people that you're dead, and you're definitely going to still be breathing. So I'm going to say this is like a difficulty 9.
Oh boy, okay.
I got a 9. Oh no, I get to add 2.
Yeah.
So I got 11.
Yeah. There you go.
Woo!
All right. So far, so good. Any
Like
other
something out of my-
preparations you'd like to discuss before you're dropped off at Montalp?
You look like corpses.
Sorry, I can't read my own fucking writing.
I'm also gonna make sure that I look fucked up too.
Yeah, so we look like corpses. We're gonna get yeeted out of the car in front of the restaurant, like it was just a botched delivery. We will get collected and hung up in the windows, and there we
But
wait.
why do we need to be hung up in the windows? That's the part that I don't get. Like, aren't we trying
I
to
just
get
really want
picked
to be
up
noticed
by
by
the recycling?
someone. God damn it! I thought this would be my chance to finally have someone take notice of me. I'm not very noteworthy, you see.
I don't think that this is really the we're trying to get on the truck, eh?
I know, but god damn it! I want to be looked at and seen.
There is less risk of being stepped on or rolled over by a stroller or a Segway if we are hanging in the window.
So how do you propose to make your way into the window?
Yeah, you asked me to smuggle you onto the truck, not to smuggle you inside of a restaurant window. Also, I don't know what kind of restaurants you're at, but they don't tend to hang dead geese.
Especially
the
unplugged
windows.
ones.
It's Montalp's specialty. They're the bane of all geese kind.
Oh,
They'll
We are
pluck ya.
heading into the lion's den. Well, perhaps that is just how it is going to have to be.
No, it's not. No one's gonna pluck me. I don't know what you're all about, but it's not happening.
All right, so T-minus 3 minutes until we're
Oh.
at the location.
Nikes. We can. This is. Foy makes a good point. We could just wait outside like so much heaped up trash, or we could be famed geese killed for their delicious bodies and hung up in the window. Which would you rather, fowl?
I'd rather not get plucked.
I understand. What if I can promise you that no one will pluck your beautiful tail feathers today?
I don't know if you could promise that, eh?
I would like to reach out with a little pinky swear on,
Like
on
one
my
little
wing.
feather at the end?
Yeah. I pinky feather promise you. The most important promise a goose can make to another. Someone comes for you, they come for me.
Honk.
Honk. Good. All right.
Does this mean I'm going to be famous?
In a manner of speaking. Oh
I
God.
don't get it. Why do you want to be famous? It's so much easier to smuggle when you're someone unnoteworthy.
Yeah, but I'll go and talk to someone that I've done like 20 missions with that I've hired countless times, and they'll go, "Who are you?" They forget me every time. It's really inconvenient.
Perhaps you need a distinguishing facial feature. I could give you a black eye if you wish, or perhaps some rouge.
I'd like to see you try.
Oh my God.
And I put up my dukes.
All right, geese. We're a block away. Your usual equipment is under your seats.
What's our usual equipment?
Tell me.
Yeah, great.
Each
good.
of you has one item. I've decided.
Ooh.
Nice.
I guess mine's the map of the recycling.
You're a
Oh
fixer.
no, I already rolled for that.
Yeah.
Multi-tool.
Great. Multi-tool. Awesome. You have a multi-tool.
I want a Kalishnikov.
Fine.
I get an AK-47.
Yep.
Oh, yes. Lock and load.
Can I change my answer to a Panzer tank?
Yay!
That doesn't fit underneath a car seat.
Fair.
That's fair.
Small remote control. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I need. Oh, jeez. Oh, mine is a corkscrew.
Corkscrew? Amazing.
Like
I
an
already
actual
have it on
corkscrew.
my multi-tool though.
And no, but this one goes back many years.
No. Yours isn't the one with the corkscrew. Yours is the one that has a useful shit instead of a corkscrew.
Yay!
So wait a
I
minute.
have one with a corkscrew.
You picked a corkscrew.
Yeah.
You have a map, and I have an
So
assault rifle.
multi-tool. Yeah. Oh,
You have the muscle.
but you don't have any bullets.
Oh, no! Perhaps we will find some at Montalp. It is
That's okay.
notorious.
Yeah, that's okay. You have an AK.
What do you mean that's okay?
Knew I should
Uh-oh.
have some bullets.
All right.
Can I have one bullet?
No.
Ah.
Perhaps I'll let you roll to see if there's one in the chamber when you decide to use it.
All right, fine.
Oh fuck.
Look, I gave you
okay.
free items. Deal with it. So he pulls
should've
up
taken bullets.
out front, really quartering hard so that you're going to be able to be flung out the doors if you open the doors.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely opening the doors.
For the bread!
All right, let's see you all roll your physique to see.
Rock and roll.
What's the diff on this?
I mean, you have the help of the car. I was going to say this is a difficulty 7. I mean, you are also being flung out of a speeding car.
Difficulty 7, what?
Physique. To not get hurt by the.
Yeah, I rolled a 12.
I only rolled a 6.
Total.
So I take a honk point.
You
right?
take a honk point, my friend. But, you know, you can spend those, right? They could be useful. Honk points might be fun.
I'm so jazzed.
I think I'm going to have to up my difficulty ratings here. So, you are all flung out of the car onto the sidewalk in front of Montalp. And before long, a chef comes out holding his cleaver. Ah, yes, parfait! 3 fresh geese for my dinner. And he's gonna grab all 3 of you by the neck with one massive hand and start dragging you inside.
Do I still have the gun like around?
Yeah, it's somehow tucked under your wing.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
Nice.
it's like
Yeah.
an otter's little rock pouch. Somehow you have an AK pouch under your wing.
So good.
So, You are being dragged into the restaurant by your necks.
Okay. I would like to play dead. I mean, we are
Right,
playing
poker
dead.
face.
Oh,
Give
right,
me your
we're all
poker
ruffled and
face.
shit. Yeah, we're all ruffled and shit, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you're going to all have advantage thanks to the ruffling. But the difficulty to play dead, because you're all being squeezed by the necks, he's going to feel that breathing, is going to be a 9.
Whoa.
And
okay.
is this poker face?
Poker face.
All right.
Oh, I failed.
All right, take a honk point.
I will.
I rolled 11.
And 13.
Success,
So.
success. Wait a second, this one's still alive! And he separates foie gras from the other two.
I'm going to pull my Kalishnikov and
shit.
point it at the chef. And I'm going to
What
be
the
like,
fuck?
we got a name for people like you in Brooklyn, pal.
Honk, 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 honk. Yeah, keep going in
What is the
I'll
name?
translate.
What is the name?
Are you breaking your cover?
You hang. Well, I have to. You have to
Oh, no, sorry, no.
hang
yeah.
these geese up by their feet, or I'll blow you away.
Honk, 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 honk.
I'm gonna rack the Kalishnikov with my wings.
All right, that sounds like you're intimidating.
All right, here we go.
It's very
Or threatening,
intimidating.
actually. It sounds more like
seems-
threat.
Threatening? Oh, god damn it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's a threat.
What's my difficulty?
I'm gonna say this is a
scratching our
6.
Not you guys. Not you guys.
6.
Yeah. And let's see. You're a smuggler, untrustworthy. No, none of the other stuff.
I'm gonna spend 2 honk points.
to add +1.
Yeah.
All right. So that gives you 1 bad stuff.
Yep.
Oh.
So now if
Tracking
you
that
ever
bad
roll less than 1, which is currently impossible, so you're okay for now. But if you ever
Currently,
roll less
I
than
like
your
that.
bad stuff will happen. So you got the other 2 in one hand.
So what's my difficulty?
6.
I rolled a 6. If I hadn't spent my honk points, I'd have been
Yeah.
fucked.
Good stuff.
Ah! And he like yeets you out into the street
Oh no!
and retreats quickly into the restaurant, slamming the door and turning the lock. They only serve dinner here,
Excellent.
so it's
Yeah, that's
it's
why I picked
before
it.
dinner
Did I fail
time.
or did I succeed?
So you succeeded in intimidating him.
Yeah.
So he let go of you,
Oh, god damn it.
but he doesn't speak Goose.
God damn it.
Humans
that
do
is
not
a fair
speak
point.
Goose. This is a thing for you all to understand as we go forward
fair.
in this game.
Burn me in the past.
But
it's
these
just,
2
you
dead
know.
geese go ahead and get displayed proudly in the front window with a sign, fresh today put in front of them. Like,
Fresh today, left on the curb, pushed out of a moving vehicle.
This asterisk left on the curb.
Oh god.
and he heads off into back further into the restaurant, into the kitchen to wash his hands, and he's humming a tune about plucking feathers and skinning geese.
Yo, how dare he throw me outside here?
So, what do you all do?
Malbik, do you feel famous yet? Is it not magnificent, the blood rushing to your head? Whoa!
I'm kind of trying to angle myself so that as people pass, they get my best features on display.
Wow.
I still don't understand how this is supposed to get you into the recycling truck.
Don't worry about it.
When is the recycling truck coming?
It's coming in precisely 15 minutes.
And when it does, we will be smuggled onto it, will we not? I know you can't hear
Of
me.
course.
I don't know
I'm
how the
really
fuck
sure.
I'm supposed to smuggle one. You're hanging in a window.
We will escape our bonds.
I take out my multi-tool and start
Well,
knocking myself.
I mean, you haven't
Take it
been
easy.
strapped down. He assumes you're dead, so he's just kind of plunked you and positioned
that's
you
fair.
in such a way that your feathers look particularly plump and goosey.
Okay.
But I'm thinking, why just leave?
What do you mean?
Why not?
I
you
like
know?
to pluck. I like to shuck. I like to make them all.
Just saying,
like
we can
that.
take some stuff before we go, you know?
I like to pluck. I like to shuck. I like to no. Sorry, I'm so sorry. What
And
sort
then
of
we'll make a
things?
healthy buck.
Oh,
And with this
Perhaps
Chopping.
I'm gonna fuck
chopping some
Yeah.
carrots, chopping some celery. You can hear him like honing the knife in the kitchen.
I still got no idea why this is a part of the plan.
Because this is a green light session. All right.
Malbeak, what do you propose we steal? Silverware, napkins, tablecloths?
I was thinking, and I point to the wine fridge.
What?
His finest Shiraz.
What the heck are we going to do with that?
What the fuck?
You're Shiraz. You're the finest Shiraz.
Second finest Shiraz.
That's the third goose
First.
in the window that actually is also awake and alive.
Oh, let's save him.
Female presenting.
Let's save her.
Who are you?
Gandra. Bullhonk.
I'm unlocking the door so that
Oh.
Gracie can come in. Or I'd like to try to with my multi-tool.
Unlock the door?
She's just preening, making sure her feathers look as slick and beautiful as possible.
I'm gonna let Malbeak open the door, or try to open the door while I interact with Gandra. Yeah,
Not Sandra Bullock, Gandra Bullhonk.
got it. Gandra, what is a beautiful goose like you doing in a place like this?
Looking to attract all the wrong kinds of attention.
Oh dear.
Oh man.
My Achilles heel. A
Gandra's
mysterious
DTH.
female presenting goose under mysterious circumstances. This is going to be very bad for me. Guinea Vonk.
Well, Mr. Vonk, what brought you here tonight of all nights?
I cannot tell you, Gandra. I cannot tell you. It is a secret.
How
We are doing some very bad shit.
enigmatic of you.
That is a reputation that I have sometimes. Do you require assistance from us? Perhaps we can spring you from this horrible, delicious-smelling prison.
Oh, please. I'm here on my own mission. But I too cannot speak of it. She ruffles her feathers slightly.
I am very intrigued.
Trying to open the fucking door.
Look, this door's really...
Would you like to roll some shadiness?
Yes, please.
To...
Yes. Would a fixer be particularly good at
Yeah.
opening a door?
Sure.
Yeah, you've got advantage.
Excellent. So that's 7.
Great. I hadn't determined a difficulty, so
I'm
I'm
very
gonna
sorry. Do you want me
say
to
that
reroll?
it's 7 and you succeed. The door opens.
Come on in.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Shit.
Huh?
I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna look up right at the chef and I'm
You
gonna be like,
again.
You ever prepare young chickens?
Honk, 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 honk. You're impudent.
Because you know what they say. You
Honk,
mess
honk,
with the
honk.
pullet, you get the bullet.
Honk,
And I'm
honk.
gonna
Nice.
lift the gun and I'm gonna.
All right.
Pull the trigger.
So you're going to. Let's see. You are unnoteworthy, terrible secret, and a smuggler.
What a crime.
None of those apply. So you're going to roll.
Actually, I think my character trait might give me disadvantage.
Oh,
Maybe
You know what
having
it,
a
you know what
terrible
it is.
secret.
Yeah, but you know what
You're
the
right.
secret is.
You're right. All right. You've got disadvantage.
Okay.
Difficulty 10.
What is
Oh
this?
fuck.
Um,
you
Difficulty
rolled
10?
2d10s
Yep.
and the
So what
lowest
am I
roll.
rolling here? Physique, poker face, shadiness.
I'm gonna say physique. Physique is our combat
Difficulty
stat.
10. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
That makes sense.
To have a bullet. In
Well, that means that I have to roll at least 2 7s. So let's find out.
Come on, buddy.
I rolled an 8 and a 9.
Holy
Yes,
shit!
sir!
You have a bullet.
That's good.
So you've just shot the chef.
Oh my god.
Is the door currently open?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
All right. A bunch of other humans turn their attention to this restaurant, and they're all like, "What was that? Wow, that goose is beautiful." But
Yo, Vinny.
They aren't looking at Melbeek. They're looking at the goose next to her.
Oh
the
no,
beautiful
Gandra!
Gander bullock? Wait, geese. Geese?
Hold
A gander is a male
man.
goose.
Gandra. That's fine.
Vinny, what was your role again?
An assassin.
Yo, Vinny. And I throw Vinny the gun. Make it look like he shot himself.
No problem. In my line of work, that is easier than how you say "make pie." I'm
That
gonna
sounds
fly off.
pretty shady, but go ahead.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna fly
Jesus.
off the window. As I'm going, I'm gonna give a cheeky, saucy wink to Gandra. Watch this, and I'm going to arrange the Kalishnikov so that it is. Oh my
Catches
god!
the wing.
Oh, this is very bad for. This is very bad for Vinnie Punk. I'm going to arrange.
Oof.
Some cat fights back here.
Oh,
I'm
no.
going to arrange the Kalishnikov so it looks like he took it and shot himself in the chest at a range of about 3 or 4 feet.
That sounds very shady and very difficult to do, considering the size of an AK-47. So I'm going to say that's difficulty 8. You are an assassin, so it applies. So you have advantage. You roll 2d10, keep high.
I knew I
add your
put my trust in the
shadiness,
right goose.
And try to beat 8.
Okay, one of them. Yes, I got 11.
Well, then you
Oh, sorry,
succeed.
10 because of shadiness. Sorry.
Right. You succeed.
Thanks to you, it looks like we're not cooked yet.
Yet. Meanwhile, I'd like to procure 2 fine bottles of wine from the wine fridge. One of them for bribery purposes and one of them for imbibing purposes.
Very good.
And then we should be right on schedule for the recycling truck.
In fact, you can see it down the road. It's about, like, it's just as far as you can see down the road, so it's like, 5 blocks away. So you've got some time to get into position.
Waddle your butts out here. Let's go.
Did I successfully get the wine?
Yeah. I'm not going to make you roll for taking something out of a non-locked fridge. But it is definitely going to perhaps weigh you down as you proceed through your endeavors.
Rest in peace, chef man.
I-
May your head be filled with dreams of celery.
I clap Vinny on the back. Nice work there, bud.
You too. I haven't seen someone fire a gun with that much gumption in many, many months.
Oh, should I have gotten a +1 on that gun roll because I gave a one-liner before I did something?
Well, you
thing?
didn't think about it, so you're going to have to remember it.
I'll remember it next time.
Yeah.
Where's the one-liner thing?
It's
Okay.
tiny text below honk points.
Plus one bonus on your next roll. It's a really cool one-liner. Nice.
You
very
can
No.
stunt basically, so think about your stunts.
No
why-
problemo.
That's why I made sure that I looked up what a pullet was.
I was wondering if we were rhyming that. Yeah, that's good. Under the truck. Quickly!
Gandra follows you out.
Yo, what's with the broad? She's gonna make us look bad.
I'm gonna make it
Gandra.
look fantastic.
Gandra, I'm going to say this once and one time only. You are not allowed on this mission. You have your own. It can never be, Gandra.
How do you know that you aren't my mission?
Oh,
Touché. Will you promise to not do anything treacherous to us while we accomplish our very honorable mission?
Mr. Vonk,
I swear to God, Bonk.
we all know which of us has that reputation.
Mon Dieu. My God. That is my reputation. Dios mío. That is my reputation.
would you all get down? I'm gonna collapse onto the sidewalk. Right.
I let myself be covered.
She's the most
I-
beautiful
Wings.
dead
Oh.
goose, passed out goose. Obviously a plastic, like a little thing that you'd put on your garden
Yeah.
lawn ornament, goose lawn ornament.
Wow.
Vinny, fall over onto her.
Yeah. No problem. I'm going to drape myself very dramatically near on Gandra. Nothing compromising.
That sounds like You're trying to keep a poker face. I think we're all trying to keep poker faces. So can you folks roll your poker faces to look like plastic lawn ornaments so that
Now
you are
I'm
picked up by the recycling?
unnoteworthy.
Yeah, I'm unnoteworthy.
So
as well.
both of you have your unnoteworthy, but Mr. Enigmatic, you do not have advantage. In this, difficulty for this is going to be 9. You're not plastic.
I fail.
Oh
Oh,
no.
rip. No.
I got 11. So unnoteworthy.
I'm so bad at.
You got
And
so
I
many
just-
honk points.
And I just made it under the wire at 9. Actually, sorry, I tied. So
That's
I'm not
fine.
sure if
You
that's
succeed, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, you succeed on ties.
Yeah.
Can I take a very quick break to feed
Yeah,
the cat?
please.
Because they're bothering me. Vinny Vonk is here and he's available for discussing purposes.
So 3 of the
Just
geese
uses it.
definitely look like recyclable material and will be collected. I will deal with the one who isn't. So Elizabeth,
fuck.
you also need liquid or bathroom or something. I'm going to ignore you for a minute.
Sure.
But you can also just stay. The recycling people hop off the truck. They throw these 3 into the back. Then they look at you. The guy kicks you with his boot.
Honk. I mean. I assume that's what gives me away.
Really tentatively touches your, like, wing. Feels the feathers. What the fuck is this?
I'm gonna beat him with my wing.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna club him.
Oh shit! Good thing these trucks have terrible sight lines, so the driver isn't going to notice you. But are you going to successfully club this guy? He's just a recycling dude. Like he's got good arms, so he'd be able to like punch you well. But as far as taking a punch, he doesn't get punched. He just hauls heavy shit.
I'm a
So,
goose.
Difficulty 6.
An American buff goose.
Yeah, you are. You're so buff.
I
Roll
fail.
the 1. You roll the 1.
Just
Your like wing reaches out and like pats him on the face, and he's like, "I thought geese were supposed to be assholes. You're kind of cute."
wait a minute. Honk?
Reaches through his pockets, pulls out like a half-eaten like muffin, offers it.
I have to eat this muffin. I can't not eat the muffin. Boom.
Can I? He like looks around. How do I keep a pet goose?
Can I like rub my head against his leg?
Yeah, that sounds like you're trying to convince him that you know you're a nice thing. Would you say that's shady or poker face?
Shadiness is for hiding and stealing and sneaking. This is more of a persuading. So I
Yeah.
guess it's poker face.
Yeah.
And I'm also someone unnoteworthy, so I guess that puts me at a disadvantage.
No, I'm gonna say it doesn't matter either way, but I'm going to say that the difficulty is 5 because he's already pretty keen on you.
Oh, well, I rolled an 8.
Sweet. He thinks you're really cute and he wants to smuggle him home with him. So he's gonna be like, you know, reach into his pockets and pull out like half a sandwich that he's got left over, and like start leaving little bits, you know, leading up to like the little ledge where the recycling people can like perch on the back of the truck.
Okay, so I'm gonna get on that ledge and hook my head
Yeah.
around the
Handle.
handle.
Amazing. Meanwhile, the driver is gonna lean back and be like, "The fuck you doing back there?" Nothing. I'm just, there was a loose can. Got it. So you folks have been yeeted into the back of the recycling truck. He was seen as real, but also cute and got fed and is gonna be taken home as a pet at the moment, is the plan of the recycling guy.
Honk.
That's so nice.
Promise nothing
so
would happen to him.
You're on the recycling truck. You're in amongst a bunch of unwashed milk bottles, Kleenex cartons, greasy pizza boxes that are going to have to be thrown in the trash because you can't recycle greasy pizza boxes, and all kinds of other not so wonderful smelling goods.
I want to find the largest, most regular shaped container that I can carry. That's
There
what
are
I
some
want to do.
uncollapsed boxes that usually recycling would not pick up, but this guy clearly doesn't follow all the rules, concerning
That's
he
why I
just
follow his schedule.
took a pet goose onto
We
the
always
truck
follow
with
the
him.
schedule, though.
Count it.
Dandra,
Swish.
meanwhile, has managed to shuffle her way into a terracotta flower pot,
Nice.
and she's managed to like nestle herself down into it. Is that recyclable? I don't fucking know. Probably
No,
not.
definitely
Got
not.
it.
People are bad at recycling in this town.
Correct.
So you're in the truck. You're just a few blocks away from the destination. What's your plan?
I'm gonna try to like honk at my friends to let them know when it's time for them to like get up and jump off the recycling truck.
And I think I was gonna go, so I'll try to grab the box from you and go into the alley.
Right, of course.
And you need to go into the park to distract the park ranger.
No problem. Where is Foie Grassi right now, though? Being
I am
kept as a pet?
so you know on a garbage truck where there's somebody can stand and ride. I'm literally
Yeah.
standing there with my head hooked in the.
Yeah, there's like one on either side. So the recycling guy's on one side, and Foie Grassi over here is on the other side. His
Okay.
new buddy.
All right.
That's nice.
He's gonna
We
get
have to-
abandoned.
We're going to have to free Foie. Perhaps I can cause a big enough distraction to help free him.
Do it, I'll bust him out.
I'm already free. I was born in the land of the free.
Honka honka honk honk. Aw, you're so cute, buddy. Do that again.
Eat my shit.
Honka honk honk.
Hong Kong Kong.
Aww.
He like tosses you another piece of his sandwich. He's gonna be so hungry later.
This time I'm gonna hold on to it so that I can share it with my fellow geese.
Oh shit! A smuggler holding on to something?
You can have a drink of my wine too, friend.
Goddamn right I'm gonna.
What
drink
is
your
this
wine.
share and share alike bullshit?
Dude,
What
this
are
is
truck
criminals?
is so loud. This truck is so loud. He doesn't hear all the other honks. He just assumes they're all
Good,
coming
good,
from his
good.
new
Oh, good.
buddy.
Thank God. All right, I guess like what on the count of 3?
What I'd like to do, Goosemaster, what I'd like to do, I want to make sure that I can free, or rather, I want to make a big enough kerfuffle when I leave the recycling truck that it gives Foie Grassi and the others an opportunity to rescue him from the grips of this person. So, what I would like to do is burst forth from the garbage in a the recycling in a hail of like empty milk bottles, screaming about my freedom, maybe smoking a cigarette.
Honk.
Yeah, exactly.
Great. That sounds like physique out of the 3.
Okay.
It's a pretty physical display.
I'm an enigmatic force?
No.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
No, none of these apply.
That's
No.
fair. Coming in hot. What do
I mean, it's a pretty straightforward action that you're attempting to take, so I'm going to say that's difficulty 6.
Okay. I did not make it. I got a 4.
Great. So you're going to get a honk point. And you will certainly manage to, like, yeet some milk bottles around. But whether it's going to be as impressive a display or not, we'll see. Anyone else have actions they're preparing to take on cue?
Vive la
On
liberté!
initiative?
So I smashed
Delay.
So I
it.
have one
Yeah.
box in
Yeah.
one wing, and I have a second box that I want to kick onto the recycling dude's head, kind of like in Skyrim, how you can put a bucket on a shopkeeper's
Amazing,
head,
yeah.
and then steal stuff.
Okay.
So just so he'll be like, oh, what? Who turned out the lights? And
Yeah.
then that'll help Foie Grassi get out
Alright.
too.
And is this shady, do you think?
No, this is aggressive kicking. of
Okay,
the box,
aggressive
I would
kicking,
say.
so it's physique, huh? Would you like to roll
Amazing.
that? That's a pretty accurate shot you're attempting. But you are pretty unnoteworthy, and making someone not notice you feels like it's in line with that, so you're gonna have advantage, but this is gonna be difficulty 8.
Ooh.
Get in there. Get in there.
Oh no!
Oh no!
You're gonna
I
have
rolled a 1 and a 2. So no.
Pick up that honk point.
I do.
Way to go, you cheese-eating surrender
So you're
chicken.
gonna kick a box in the general direction of the recycling guy. That's gonna happen. Your prepared action? Or are you just gonna alert your friends?
Fuck it, I'm gonna bite his ankle to see if he'll fall off the
Your
truck.
awful goose teeth in your
Yeah.
beak. Ugh.
I'm gonna
Okay.
bite his ankle, and then hopefully we'll just jump off and be able to get to this recycling.
Great. So that's gonna be definitely physique.
I'm kind of hoping that he'll fall.
It's
and,
pretty
crack his head
straightforward
open.
to bite him, but in order to bite him somewhere it'll hurt because he's got like work boots on. I'm gonna say that's a difficulty 7.
All right.
Physique,
Work
you
boots
are unworthy. I don't think any of your stuff applies.
You might be a recycling man, but you're trash.
Honk, 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 honk.
Oh!
Does that count as a cool one?
I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, +1, one-liner, given.
I forgot. Like I should
Oh.
say for a boxing match.
You rolled a 2.
I rolled a
No,
2.
they-
You said
they'd
the
be good
difficulty
ones.
was 7.
Yeah, you've
Can
got.
I spend my honk points in, like, after the roll? To give myself a +1 bonus? Because then I'd succeed.
See bonuses. No limit to how many honk points you can redeem at a
so.
time. Fuck it. You can redeem honk points. Great. New ruling. You can redeem honk points after the fact to boost yourself.
Yay!
So that's
bad
another
stuff,
bad
right?
stuff on your list. So now you have 2 bad
Two bad
stuff.
stuff.
So if you ever roll a 1, bad stuff, tell me.
Is that a natural one or is that a
A
modified?
natural one.
Okay.
Your
I guess I
die
wouldn't.
face.
Otherwise, I'd never
Yeah.
get there, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well, it's too bad stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna try to bite him right in the calf to make him like scream,
Yeah, so
fall
you
off the
succeed,
truck.
But you two kind of did. Not really.
Not
Okay.
really.
So you bite his ankle. He shouts and shakes his ankle and is very distracted, especially since a cardboard box flies towards him and a hail of stinking milk bottles fly at him. So he's thoroughly distracted. As I assume you all make your attempt to hop off of the.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck Gandra's doing, but I don't give a shit.
Oh, you'll find out. You're all going to roll physique to make sure that you don't get injured as you fly off of this recycling truck. Difficulty 6 because you've been thinking about it for a little while. You've gotten on and off of moving vehicles a few times.
This goose gotta fly.
Okay, fine. I'll give you the one-liner.
Yay!
11 for me.
I made it. I
You
rolled.
all made
I
it.
rolled a 13.
Woo! That's pretty good.
And along with you, you hear the iconic sound of a pot being smashed as Gandra has managed to roll her terracotta pot off of the back of the recycling, thus removing unrecyclable material from the recycling truck.
Nice work,
Take
Gandra.
that.
And you were jumping in the direction of the park. Right?
Yeah.
It's all going to a
I'm just-
landfill anyway. Recycling's alive.
Wee! Aw. Yes, my plan is to deal with the park ranger or whatever we said
And
across the
stream.
street. Click.
It's all good. It's true.
Yay! Oh
It's-
yeah, let's get everyone's having fun. This is
Yeah.
good.
All right. So you have all escaped the recycling truck. You are
You know, we could have just had the Bentley drive us all the way up to the alleyway, but
No, because then we would have been seen.
you have.
This gives
no, we
us a
haven't
cover.
been seen.
Yeah,
This
we
is a
definitely haven't
bakery.
been seeing shots
They
of
don't have any
everybody.
recycling today. So the recycling truck just continues on, leaving also this poor guy desperately clinging to, like, he's trying to cling on to the back of the truck, but is like only by his hands, so his feet are trailing on the asphalt. He's trying to shout at his guy, at the driver, and
Oh,
you see him turn
jeez.
around the corner and out of sight
Oh.
with a hail of shattering milk bottles.
Can we smell stale bread?
You can definitely smell sour milk. But if you smell a little longer, there is absolutely stale bread. It smells so tasty.
Jackpot.
All right, team.
All right, fellas, keep your stick on the ice.
Let's do this.
Oh,
You're gonna get +1 to your next roll, Liz.
I hate it. Let's do it.
I love it.
No, me too. Me too.
Scott hates it. I love it.
I just
10 points to
like,
Gryffindors. I yeet my yellow
Yay.
card.
fucking ridiculous.
Green.
Um,
has to pick up
whoa.
my yellow. Yeah. I'll fall down.
So ready to start loading up these cardboard boxes with bread.
Better
So
get
you're headed
started
for straight for the dumpster. What are
I'm
you up
gonna
to?
take a lookout position.
Great. You're headed across the street to the park.
That's right. I'm going to waddle my way over to the place where the park ranger, park warden.
We're gonna start
normally
with
is stationed.
the park. The groundskeeper, with their binoculars, looking around, doing the full 360, ends up coming back and landing right on you.
Silly
Lean
humans.
forward, drop the binoculars, throw the door open, and he's starting to charge at you.
Oh, good. I love a fair fight. I would like to take the corkscrew between my
He's got an
feet.
exclamation mark above his head.
I want to tussle with this groundskeeper. I want to do some damage. I want to kill him. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. Sorry. I mean, this idea that I just thought of.
Yeah.
It's time for your screwing.
Perfect. I will give it to
I
you.
said, screw you.
Teamwork. I'll still take it.
I made it so much worse.
You'll get the +1 for the one-liner. You are an assassin, so you have bonus. And the difficulty to stab him with a corkscrew, I mean, he's a full-size human. It would hurt a bit, so to make it actually hurt significantly more than what the fuck are you doing? I'm gonna say that's a difficulty 8.
Okay.
And this is physique.
Physique. Okay. Physique +1 advantage
Yeah.
with 8. I'm gonna spend my honk points. I really want to
All
take
right,
this
how many
mouthful
honk points
down.
are you spending?
I have 2.
Great,
to
so
spend.
you're gonna get +1 in addition, and you're gonna
Correct.
get 1 bad stuff.
I like the idea of the bad stuff. So, all right, coming in. Uh,
I see what
the
you're
fuck is
googling.
this?
Yeah.
If you Google what does a goose penis look like,
oh, John.
it only
Okay,
tells
yeah.
you about ducks.
It's the only result
Those are totally different
worth
species.
mentioning. So your roll?
Yes.
Debate?
Oh no, geese have corkscrew penises.
Perfect.
7, 8, 9.
Excellent.
Did
So
we say
you,
defeat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Okay. Even with
Uh,
advantage.
so you
I'll
managed to
take
get him so he's got boots, then socks, then shorts. So you managed to get him just above the socks, but right next to the shin. So
Aha!
really right there. He starts shouting and screaming and cursing and tries to flap his hands at you as he falls over on his butt and his feet are kicking in the air.
I'm going to go in for the kill, Goosemaster.
All right.
You're just
The
annoyed that I got a
assassin.
better body count. than you
We're
right
gonna
now.
pan back to you in a minute. Look out. I want to see whether or not you see what's going on around you. So that's.
Whether or not you look out.
I feel like maybe shadiness to be a lookout. Does
All right.
that seem
yeah,
fair?
that seems fair.
I'm gonna say this is a difficulty 7.
Now I am a smuggler.
You are a smuggler, so you're gonna have advantage.
Wow.
Yo, Shiraz, while I'm looking for this, just so that you know, if I see anything and you're gonna have to hide, I'm gonna start singing the Star Spangled Banner.
Fucking A.
All right.
It's a very
I
difficult melody
rolled
for people to carry.
a 8.
You
Fond
notice
de la patrie.
a striped tail sticking out of the dumpster,
Oh fuck!
and you also notice that Gandra Bullhunk is also tiptoeing her way, out of sight down the block.
I don't care about her. She's down the block. Trash Panda. It's 7 o'clock.
Oh, that's it.
So
I've been holding it together all day, but nobody takes my bread and lives. Let's
That-
do this.
Yes.
And
Do this.
I'd like to grab the tail, and meteor hammer it.
I love it. All right.
Wow.
Yeet it away.
Jesus.
So this the owner of this tail definitely wasn't expecting some horrible geese to appear. So this is going to be a difficulty 6. Definitely physique. Not a fixer or a noteworthy.
How about hair trigger temper? I'm very angry right now.
See,
Look
your
up the
trait
trait can-
only works as a disadvantage.
Oh, right.
And you,
okay, never mind.
you're pretty pissed off, I would say, by having been yeeted out of a truck and failing to throw the thing. So I'm going to say you're rolling with disadvantage.
Okay, perfect.
Difficulty 6, but you have +1 from your one-liner.
Dig through the ditches and burn through the
Okay, so this plus... Okay, yes, I made it. I got 8.
Amazing. So you grab the raccoon by the tail. They start making all kinds of unhappy noises and try to claw at you, but, their tail is pretty far from their little feet. And you manage to yeet it further down the alleyway.
Get the fuck out of here, bandit.
Don't you come back here. Yeah. Yeah.
So we're gonna pan back to the park. You're trying to assassinate the groundskeeper?
I'm going to take a moment to lord over him a little bit, actually, first. Gary, my one true nemesis.
Oh, honk, 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 honk.
It is your lucky day, Gary, because today you do not need to continue on with your sad, pathetic life. Today I end it for you. Today I make sure you know who is the true master bird. Is that a thing?
Mr. Birder?
Master birder. No, master bird. And then, yes, I'm going to plunge my corkscrew into his neck and kill him.
Which
Sorry,
corkscrew?
Oh god. So that's a physique roll. You're an assassin, so you will have advantage. And I mean, he's pretty focused on the fact that you just stabbed his shins. This is gonna be another difficulty 6.
Cool. If I attempt to stab anyone else, it will be in the back. Just so everyone knows. That will come up. Okay. Ooh, yes, indeed. 11.
Great. The groundskeeper now has a corkscrew plunged into his neck, and he is screaming blue murder. A whole bunch of other people in the park turn and look and see the blood rapidly pouring from his neck. Thankfully, someone on the scene says, "You call 911. You apply pressure to the wound." Someone is taking control of the scene, giving individuals direct orders and making sure stuff happens. Someone runs over, tears off their dress shirt, and they're just in their tank top underneath. Starts jamming it into the guy's neck wound and is applying pressure. Phones on the thing, and another person is coming up to you and trying to scare you off and flapping their hands because you're a horrible goose.
I don't know if they know that I did this. I'm not
No,
sure.
they don't. They're just like, "What are you, goose? Go away. Get out of here."
Jerez, come on, get the stuff.
Loading it up.
Yeah.
Loading her up.
Get the stuff.
Filling box after box, and filling the one box. I
right,
have.
right. Yeah,
Filling the one box I have.
Right?
Oh yeah, I have 2 because I kicked
Great.
the other one off. So filling those, and if I can fit more in my little wing sacks.
My wing socks.
Oh, right.
They also seem to have a stack of those, how there are milk crates, but there are also those crates that they store loaves of bread in, packaged loaves of bread. There's a stack of those as well.
Oh, great.
But it's just loose bread. But you can get creative, I'm sure. So there are more containers that you may use if you wish.
I'm gonna load up as much as I can until I'm dragged out of here.
Great. So you're trying to stealthily load up on bread. I'm gonna say that's a shady activity, not fixer. Unnoteworthy does apply, so you gain advantage.
Great. Thank you.
I should point out.
What is my diff, please?
Yeah.
In order to not make too much noise, I'm gonna say this is difficulty 7.
We'll point out there is an absolute kerfuffle across the alley in the
Yeah.
park. There's a man on the ground. There's
You
people
can definitely see the curtains raise in the bakery, looking out towards the park, being
distraction.
I rolled 11, so I'm
amazing.
good.
Amazing. So you filled up a bunch of boxes. What are you up to?
I'm gonna have to start arranging for our extraction.
How are you gonna do that?
Fuck. How are we supposed to get extracted? Wasn't it the Bentley that was gonna pick us up?
Yeah.
Call him. Call him Bentley. Call Tonkmas.
Great, you're gonna call him on your I got
My
nothing.
cell fowl.
There you go, your cell phone. Thank you.
Really good. I was gonna go with Punkia. Like a Nokia. It's not good. I like
Alright.
Cell
So, ready to go.
Yo,
A
Thonks,
Gandroid.
Yeah?
Sorry.
get over here.
Yeah? Alright, on my way. To the alley or somewhere else?
I played again.
Just get right to the alley. We're clear.
Alright, well, I did get stuck behind this terrible commotion of this guy being dragged behind a recycling truck. That was you guys, wasn't it? They've blocked off the whole street, and now I see cops rushing in another direction and an ambulance. There
Look.
seems to be a medical emergency in the park,
He messed with the honk.
so he got the bonk. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to do some serious parkour, but I'll be there.
I'll
Click.
be there.
However, you notice coming from between two of the houses, because there's commercial on the front and houses on the back of the lane,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gander Bull Honk is there. She's making her way towards you.
That's far enough.
No, it isn't. She just keeps going.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to start interposing myself between the goods and the Gandras.
very good.
Yeah?
Because you know what's good for the goose.
Shit for the
Good
Not
for
so
the
good for the
Gandra.
Gandras. Yeah.
What?
Look, you know what? What's good for us is bad for you. Get the fuck out of here.
I helped you.
You did nothing.
I get a part of this.
No way, sister.
She like sticks her little wing in her beak and whistles.
I want to yeet a roll at her before she can whistle.
Okay.
No, that's the stuff.
Oh,
so
God, no.
that sounds
I
like
say it's time
physique.
for you to roll over, Gandra.
That's a physique with a +1 for a one-liner.
Thank you very
Hey,
much.
This is the worst crew to play with.
Definitely
Yeah,
not unnoteworthy, so you're gonna have disadvantage because that's you're trying to distract her.
Right.
So, difficulty 7, disadvantage +1 from a one-liner physique.
Jesus. And this is
Physique.
physique. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 9. That's 10.
Wow. It's good disadvantage.
Yeah.
That roll bonks her before she can whistle with her feathers and beak.
Catch
I
it, Grassy.
gotta wrap my
Catch
neck
the
around
roll.
her neck.
Damn.
Oh, God.
Okay, we're gonna resolve this and then we're gonna go back to the park.
What are you wrapping around her neck?
His neck. I didn't
12.
say the difficulty, but that's more than I would have stated anyway.
Yeah.
Great. You have now necked her neck.
Kill her. Kill her. Shiraz, it's the only way.
She
got it.
slips a knife against the base of your neck. It's pretty close to hers, but it's pointing right
Really
at
close.
you.
God damn it.
Thanks for getting close, darling.
So we got ourselves a Grexican stand-up. Am I doing this right?
You might be named Gandra, but you're a real big.
And we're gonna cut back to the park. So there's a person trying to scare you away from the commotion of this bleeding man. You can hear sirens in the distance.
Somebody you dropped the corkscrew.
It's still in his
I
neck.
think
Yeah,
it's in the
I think
guy's
the-
neck.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah.
corkscrew is either in the
fingerprints
neck or has been removed based on the expertise of the person attempting to apply pressure. So what do you do,
Goose
Vinny?
They're everywhere. My mission was to continue to distract until the extraction was ready. I'm on the
seem
lookout for the.
Pretty
Oh, go ahead.
distracted. Yeah, keep,
Yeah, I would imagine so too. I'm on the lookout for the Bentley, but I'm gonna start waddling at a very leisurely pace back. No big deal. Like towards the hedges, in the
you-
direction of the alley.
And that's when you catch Foie Grassi over here wrapping his neck around Gandra Bullhonk's neck. in a very aggressive manner.
It's not what it looks like. Wait, it's totally what it looks like.
So under my breath, how dare you, Grassy? You knew I liked her. How dare you neck her? This is where I come from. It is a sign of great romantic interest.
So, if I may, I would like to see Vinnie Vonk across the street, but ideally, Gandra's back is to him. And
That
she
sounds like
doesn't
you're
see
trying to
him.
be shady. You're trying to be sneaky about it. All right.
Look, it would be a real shame if someone were to get screwed from behind in this situation, Gandra.
Okay, definitely getting
Let's
a
all
plus
just calm
1,
down.
but it's difficulty 8 because you've got something pretty intense going on in front of you. So difficulty 8, shadiness with a plus 1. No variant, no bonus die or negative die, just the 1.
Oh, yay! That is an 11.
Wow.
No, wait, 13.
Look at these 10s. Wow.
Because I rolled it in.
Amazing. Great. Well, then you spot him. You see him. And don't draw further attention.
You could
So
be-
ideally my voice
Yeah.
carried to you, but while being spoken to Gandra.
Screwed from behind. Well, it looks like Foie Grassy has finally stabbed us in the back. I always knew it would come to this.
What?
Wait, no!
Yes!
I'm gonna charge and headbutt Foie Grassy.
You
Right in
goose
the
piece of
stomach.
shit.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, this is physique versus physique. But you have disadvantage because you're currently entangled with someone else.
Maybe him headbutting me will snap my body enough that it'll snap her neck.
Yeah.
In fact, you know what? I don't even care if he's trying to headbutt me. I'm trying to kill her.
Okay, great. So you are rolling physique against him. He's
wouldn't be an RPGClinic one, though.
You're an assassin, so you've got advantage. You're attempting to
Kill Gandra.
kill Gandra. None of this applies. Actually, you have disadvantage because of your trait.
What?
I need to know what this
I-
secret
I-
is at the end of this. My
Let's find out.
And the difficulty for you to kill her, considering she's got a knife at her throat, at your throat, is going to be 8.
Oh, well, this is going to be impossible.
Oh, you could roll an 8 and a 9
Nothing's
again.
Possible.
Possible, I guess.
And my diff to plonk him?
7.
Okay. Let's party.
No, 2 2s.
No.
So you don't kill her.
No.
I
rolled
also
a
didn't
5.
make it, actually.
You gain a
even
honk
with
point.
advantage.
You
only rolled a
don't
6.
attack him. You gain a honk point.
Oh, yes.
Do you have enough honk points to redeem and get extra success? No?
Don't know.
So you feel
We don't want him to succeed. We want to kill Gandra.
you
Well, I
feel the
don't know.
knife pressing closer to your throat as you attempt to hurt her, and the other goose comes in and she turns in the entanglement, twists further to look over at Vinny. Help me, won't you? He's trying to kill me. He doesn't want to share the bread with anyone.
She's trying to steal the stuff. Eh?
Who should I believe? The person who I barely know that I just met, or the other person that I barely know that I just met?
We worked on 20 missions together, you piece of shit.
Oh, I was one of those people. I didn't know that. Oh, I love that. My head is swiveling back and forth between the two of them. Gandra, please, just drop the knife. We can resolve this like civilized geese, please.
Tell him to unneck me then.
Foie Grassy, stand down. Withdraw that beautiful neck of yours. It's all just-
Malbeak, any actions while this dramatic stare down is going on?
I mean, I have a one-liner, but no actions to go with it. So,
All right, that's okay. I just wanted to give you the opportunity if you had one, so you can jump in if something feels right.
Hey, Vinny,
thank you.
take a Gandra at this. And I'm going to try to kill her again.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Again,
shit.
same thing.
Oh, I'd like to assist with the killing.
How?
Yeah, how?
I say, see you in Pretz hell, and I want to frisbee a pretzel to try to knock her in the windpipe.
So actually, I'm
as,
just really distracting her so that she can...
as Grazi attacks too, to like to help.
Yeah,
I'm
the
writing.
pretzel isn't deadly. So no,
writing
the
pretzel.
pretzel is going to give you advantage.
Yay, okay, here we go.
Woohoo! Do it.
You know,
Fucking Gandra.
it's still difficulty 8. Do you have enough honk points to redeem?
I have 1 honk point.
Also, you rolled a 2. Okay, that's fine. So,
It has to be under.
yeah, under. I was just checking. So yeah, go for it. Difficulty 8.
Thank you.
Incredible.
So,
Thank you.
Had the
okay.
advantage.
So I rolled a 12.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So you tighten your neck muscles and you hear a rather distinctive crunch.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
Oh, I
the,
rolled a
knife,
13 actually.
the knife clatters to the ground.
I'm gonna unravel myself from around her. That's what you
Vinny.
get from trying to steal from the Don Goosetave DiGanza family.
Vinny, you've just walked in on him accusing her of theoretically trying to steal and her saying he's trying to keep it for himself and he's just killed her.
I'm gonna walk right up to Foie Grazie. What did you do?
What a good American does. I get the job done.
Yes.
May I search the corpse?
Sure.
I'd like
There
to
is
see if
one
she's
knife.
really a goose.
There's one knife. Oh.
It was the garbage truck guy. He was not a goose.
All right. So that's going to be shadiness, I'm going to say.
I guess.
Yeah. sure.
you're trying to determine shadiness. This is a difficulty 6. Fuck it.
Let's take a gander at who you really are.
With a +1.
Thank
Yo,
you very
we are
much.
getting so much mileage out of this name. You have no idea.
Great.
Great. That's 8.
Great. You succeed. So you find a knife because peace was never an option. But you also discover that there seems to be a zipper.
Wait, what? What in the God's green earth is this?
And
That means whatever's inside might not be dead.
Oh, quick,
out
ready
of
the knife.
out of the raccoon, out of the goose suit comes a raccoon that had it was like manipulating like a little puppet of the beak.
So I broke its paw?
So yeah, it's got it's like favoring one of its paws, but so yeah, like had one hand not in use, one hand being the goose, and the other 2 feet being the feet. And yeah, so the
Adorable.
raccoon jumps out and hisses at you.
Huh?
Um,
What do you say? For bread and country, bread and family. Let's kill it.
Then get the fuck out of here. I want to go to stab it.
you're probably surprised by this situation, so I'm gonna say that
Get out of here.
Yeah.
your hair trigger anger is probably provoked by this
Probably.
surprise. So you've got
I'm not
disadvantage
thinking
because you're
clearly.
maybe a little pissed off.
Great.
And otherwise, this is physique. Difficulty 8. I'm gonna say 8 to kill people.
How about my one-liner? Just-
Yeah.
Oh God.
Not this time. You've
Not
gotten
this
plenty.
time?
Not this time. I
Oh
didn't.
God.
I
Save
didn't
that one for later.
react happily to it. Apparently.
Oh, you said diff 9?
Eight.
Oh, diff 8.
Yeah.
I made it.
Damn.
Got 8.
How am I supposed to give you bad stuff if you never fail? Apparently,
I'm
should make
sorry.
everything
Good
difficulty 10.
And we're up. Let's go.
You just roll too well.
You're just
Um,
used to World of Darkness difficulties.
Yeah.
Mm,
no,
fair.
that's what I've been doing.
But it's not a World of Darkness difficulty.
I know.
Mm.
So you stab at the raccoon, it hisses and backs off. But all this commotion has drawn the attention of who Gander was trying to whistle for in the first place. And you see the rest of the raccoon's family.
Oh shit.
The one that got yeeted away, limping. But there are 3 slightly smaller raccoons. Not like baby raccoons, they're just like teenage or like adult children of these super adults. So you're not hurting kids. you're hurting slightly younger adults.
Right.
But yeah, three slightly younger adult raccoons are coming at you.
Do we have the bread?
Oh, we've got the bread.
Good.
I gesture to like 7 boxes and crates of bread.
Give me 20 seconds. And I would like to take two waddling steps forward, draw my wings out wide to make myself look as large as possible, and be like, you want to know why they call me an enigma? I don't know if they can understand.
No, I think I'm going to say the animals can communicate.
Okay.
So the geese and the raccoons can communicate.
Well, Gandra could understand us.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's true. Oh, damn, it's true. Oh,
She seduced us.
I have been betrayed. How dare you do this
And
to me?
so you're attempting to intimidate them, I assume?
Yeah, I'm threatened.
Threatened? Great, threatened. I'll give you threatened. You're being big and muscular.
Can I back him up?
But there's 5 of them. No, you can't. There's 5 of them, and so the difficulty is going to be 10.
Okay, that's legit. Let's do this.
Do it. Do it,
Okay.
man.
I got nothing here.
Don't forget
Do
your
you have a
honk
cool
points.
one-liner?
I think I said.
You have honk
do you want to
points?
know? I have a single honk point.
Darn. Okay.
But if I fail this, I'll have
Yeah.
another, and then I'll be able to
Yeah.
get something excellent going on. I did not make it.
All right,
Oh,
you gain a
no.
honk point.
Honk point.
And they just chitter at you as they continue to approach.
Oh no, it did not work. It
Kill
did not
one
work.
of them. Kill one of them, and the rest will leave.
Right.
Knife to meet me. And I want to throw a knife. at the
That
nearest
gives you the bonus point. The
Thank you.
one-liner. Okay, so you're attempting to attack one of them. That's a difficulty 9 because you're using a thrown weapon. So physique +1, difficulty 9.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they have little fingers, Critter. That would make
Yeah.
sense, right? Except the one with the hurt
Come
arm.
on.
Oh. And that's... Oh my god, I got 11.
Y'all need to stop rolling so well. Great. So you managed to yeet your knife at one of them. There are now four raccoons advancing at you.
I said, get the fuck out of here.
All right,
I'm
you're
gonna-
intimidating.
I'm just gonna I'm so buff.
Great. You're also using your physique.
Wow. He
Threatening.
does have indeed the very
Intimidation,
buff
whichever.
physique.
Difficulty?
Difficulty 9. There are only 4 of them. And one of them has been injured.
Grassy, you look amazing.
All right.
Oh, crap.
That's another honk point for you. All right. 4 raccoons have nearly closed the distance.
Jesus.
You're the worst
we-
assassin I've ever met.
I'm just biding my time, young man. Perhaps that is something you have yet to learn. I would like to light up a cigarette. There's just one problem. I'm quoting, whatever. I'm a smoker. And I'd like to flick the lit cigarette at the lead raccoon.
Great. I'm going to let that be a one-liner, even though it's not very good. Try harder next time.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Kate. I appreciate
Team
it.
America.
It's also
woke
stolen.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've only seen it literally once. My bad.
Perhaps we could establish a fact that this
Yeah,
is insane.
sure.
Maybe the raccoons have just been in like a KFC dumpster and they're covered in grease and oil.
I just think they're naturally quite flammable.
They're just super.
I think they're certainly filthy. So
I
this
don't know whether I should be
is still a
offended on behalf
thrown
of
weapon.
certain other characters.
So
I
this is
play.
difficulty 9, because
Okay.
you're still attempting to kill or otherwise knock one out of the fight.
Okay.
Physique, and with the one-liner. Difficulty 9.
KFC raccoon gang.
Okay,
Raccoons are
I'm
quite clean.
Yes, that's why I suggested that they were in a particularly filthy dumpster.
I'm spending honk points.
Great. You're now
So
at
another bad, so I'm up to
stuff
2 bad
too?
stuff.
Great.
Yeah. Okay, so that's +1, +1. +1 for physique. Just the one thing, please. Come on, buddy.
Plus 2. Oh, and you have
So-
you have advantage. Roll 2 dice. Reroll
Okay,
because you're an assassin. You're trying to assassinate someone.
definitely a good reroll there. Wow. Okay, so I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Oh,
I'll take
shit.
the 3,
Yeah.
but that definitely doesn't make it. That's
my
such
God.
a
3, 4,
disappointing
5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Oh, that is a shit.
Was it a better
disastrous.
roll before I made you re-roll?
No,
Okay,
it was a
good.
natural 1.
Great. So that's another honk point for you because you failed.
Dear God.
So your cigarette just like rolls towards them, and one of them like stomps it out with their foot, and they're like, "Litter, that's our empire." And so the two uninjured raccoons lunge forward. The one that's slightly injured from before. The two that are slightly injured from before stand back, and there's the one that got KO'd by the knife. So yeah, there are 3 raccoons lunging at each of you. Let's say that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say you're gonna all need to roll physique to defend, difficulty 7. Come up
Okay.
with some clever one-liners or spend some honk points.
Come at me, and you're gonna need a wing and a prayer.
Okay.
Oh.
I intend to die another Danish, and I use a Danish.
Oh my God!
to
Yes.
defend myself.
Can I give you +2? No, I'm only giving you +1. You haven't failed enough.
What's the difficulty?
I think I said 7, so I'm
I
gonna
think
say
you said
7.
7, yeah.
Yeah, great.
You'll never tanuke me alive.
I'll give it to you.
I'm spending honk points.
Okay.
Look, I'm not as like
Add some
good with
bad
the one.
stuff.
I got exactly 7.
Okay. Oh, sweet
So success.
I succeed.
You succeed because of honk point purchase.
Oh.
You succeed.
And I succeed. I
We all
got
succeeded.
11 as well. Yeah, 12. Sorry.
Great. You all managed to defend yourselves against the oncoming raccoons. You hear a familiar screech of tires coming around the corner.
Get the stuff.
Get the bread.
You're all currently in like melee fighting with an individual raccoon, and the 4th raccoon is starting to go over towards your stuff.
No.
What do y'all do?
I'm gonna pick up my raccoon and throw him into the other raccoon.
Oh, nice. Which raccoon?
The one that's
Going for the
sneaking up on
stuff?
our
Great. You guys can think I'll resolve this.
Yeah.
So that's definitely physique.
We need more one-liners.
Yeah, we
It's
do.
literally the only thing keeping me
Not a
going.
smuggler, not a noteworthy, and not
one-liner.
secret. But I'm not going to count any of it against you. So, difficulty 8, again, that's going to be your standard hurting someone roll. You rolled less than your bad stuff, huh?
Oh
So I'm gonna acknowledge that. You managed to you grab his paws with your wings. That's what's currently happening with you, but you haven't flung him. You folks think about what you want to do.
I'm going to look deep into the eyes of the raccoon that I'm tussling with, and just be like, Gandra, how could you? I thought we had something. I'd like to try to convince this raccoon that I am in love with it.
Amazing. So that certainly sounds like Poker Face.
The fuck?
What's it? What? You're against interspecies love now? What?
It's trying to kill you.
Is there unlucky in one of the rolls? Because there like half of the bad stuff references the unlucky crook.
The unlucky crook. No, I don't remember that coming up anywhere.
No, I guess it's just the person with lots of bad stuff is what they mean. 'Cause
I think it's just unlucky crook.
No, but it's like capital U, capital C, the unlucky crook. So that's why I was wondering if.
Oh
it's a
yeah, the
thing.
one with a lot of that. Yeah.
But yeah,
So then I guess it's
it's
I
just
guess I'm
whoever's
the
got
unlucky
bad
crook.
stuff. Great.
the
So
one who
you're
triggered
trying to
it.
convince the raccoon you're wrestling with that you love her.
Yeah.
Great. So that's definitely Poker Face. Have you? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember you having done anything that counts against this. But
No, you were pretty stuck
you
with it.
are a known backstabber, so this is going to give you disadvantage. It's going to be
Shit.
difficulty 6 though, because you did seem interested before.
Played right into her hands.
Yeah.
I got 8.
Wow.
Excellent. The raccoon, the grip shifts in tension, and the raccoon leans in to try to kiss you to try to kiss Vinny.
I mean,
Do it.
when in Rome.
All right, so Vinny is making out with a raccoon.
Fair. Fair.
I managed to get one.
Malbeak?
Sun's out, buns out. And
Oh
as
my God.
I'm shoving a Danish down a raccoon's throat, I open my other wing, unleashing my wing sack full of buns into the face of the one that's going after our goods.
Amazing. Okay, so you're going to have +1 from your one-liner.
Okay.
I like that.
No, but this stuff.
And
stuff.
I'm going to say this is difficulty 9 because you're attempting 2 actions and it's physique. But this sounds like a fixer's idea of fixing the problem. So advantage, physique +1,
Okay.
difficulty 9.
Oh my god. Do you see this?
Wow.
I rolled 2 ones.
Great, so
So
you
no, I
finally
did not
failed
succeed.
something. You get 1 honk point. You're
And a second
welcome.
1 point now.
Oh, you can spend it
It's like,
immediately
I
for
can-
no reason.
Buy something next time.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
All right,
Well,
so you do manage to like yeet some buns at the one trying to get the stuff, but they just pile them onto the crates.
The Don is going to
Vinny's
have our
making
butts.
out with one.
Oh, la, 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 la.
Oh my god.
You see that there is a young goose trying to cross the road just as the Bentley is pulling up. So you can either try to deal with all the shit that's going on here and or get into the Bentley, or you can try to help the young goose.
Oh no.
Take off, eh? And I'm just going to dive at the goose
Yeah,
to like try to shield it so that it won't get hit.
amazing. This is going to be difficulty 5 with the +1 for your one-liner. I guess it's physique. I'm going to say it's physique.
I rolled a 11.
So you successfully saved the little baby goose from getting
Yay.
plastered by the Bentley.
Hey, are you doing okay there, bud?
Secretly Canadian?
Well,
Yeah.
Nice.
Look, you got to be more careful when you look across the street there.
oh,
Got to keep your head up.
I was just so distracted by the flashing lights and the blood over there. I thought I could cause some ruckus in the park, since the groundskeeper seems to be distracted.
Dying.
There is nothing better than causing ruckus out there in the park, eh?
Hey, is that like the letter? Is it because you're American? You're an American, whatever the fuck.
American buff goose.
You're an American buff goose, aren't you?
My wings start to tremble a little bit. Maybe some of the like.
The Bentley blocks the sight, your sight from the rest of the scene.
Some of the dye from my feathers start coming off.
Careens into the alleyway.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Mercy, you bastard.
Was I just saved by an imposter?
No,
That's my life.
No way.
That's not what this is about.
Wait, but you're supposed to be extra horrible. But you're Canadian, you're supposed to be nice. But you're terrible, but you're nice. But you're terrible, but you're nice. And the little goose starts
We struggle
rocking
with
back
this
and
every
forth.
day in
But
our country.
again, so you folks, of course, are unaware of what's going on. All you saw was that he dived and saved a little gosling from the Bentley, and the Bentley is pulling up to the onto the curb, right at the edge of the alleyway.
Hey, get the stuff in the car, boyos!
All right, you've still got raccoons. You're macking with a raccoon, and you've got one still at you.
So my own safety be damned. if I'm going out, at least I'm going out in a blaze of glory. I'm just gonna start yeeting the goods into the Bentley, yelling "Open sesame!" and I go with the sesame bagels first.
You definitely will get your one-liner.
Thank you very much.
Liz wins the one-liner crown for this.
I mean, this is wild.
Eating the bagels, and then I also say "See you in Big L," and then
You can't make two
now you
hells.
lose your
Joe.
one-liner because that was really forced. No, you keep
Fair
it. That still sounds like physique.
Great.
But because you're still tussling with another raccoon, that's gonna be difficulty 8.
oh my god, I can't do it today.
Physique plus 1.
Made it 8. I made it to 8
Amazing.
thanks to my one-liner.
Excellent.
Thanks so much.
Thanks.
One-liners. So you are yeeting bread into the passenger door, which has been flung open, while being clung to and scratched at by a raccoon. The other one that was trying to take it is like now trying to dodge around all these buns that are flying. Vinny, are you just enjoying your romantic ending?
No, I'm going to. I do like that. I'm going to separate from this goose. Raccoon.
Ragoose.
Ragoose, yeah. I knew you felt something for me. Please, don't make this about war. Make it about love. I will give you the symbol of love from my country. A poppy seed bagel! I'm gonna grab a poppy seed bagel, shove it in their face to distract them so I can start getting more out of here.
Distract?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's definitely not what an assassin does. It doesn't even sound like you're backstabbing or being enigmatic. So,
Okay.
no bonus.
Okay. Sure.
You're being shady.
Okay.
And, I mean... But I'm going to say it's pretty easy to distract her with the bagel. So I'm going to say that's difficulty 7.
If you try with the Danish, though, that's not going to happen. Okay. Okay. Come on, Vinny Vonk. You've got this, buddy.
Bagels are more.
Open sesame plus 1.
I do not get it
Okay.
anyway.
Oh my
Dang.
god.
So you gain a honk point.
Do you have any bad stuff?
I have 2 bad stuff.
Oh,
No.
shit.
So I have to roll lower than
Yeah,
my
I know,
bad
that was
Yeah.
close
It was
though.
very close. I guess I'm just going to continue trying. So if the distraction doesn't go off, I'm still going to try to get things in the truck because we got to get out of here.
She thankfully takes the bagel and starts chomping on it.
I wasn't supposed to give away any of the stuff. I am a bad criminal.
Yes,
All right, Mr. Canadian Goose.
Canada Goose.
Canada Goose.
Canada Goose. It's not
Canada
Canadian
Goose.
Goose. Canada Goose.
All right, Mr. Canada Goose.
Look, just get in the car. Get in the car quick.
No, I'm gonna go wreak havoc.
No! And I'm just gonna like shake all the dye off my feathers to show that I have like beautiful black plumage.
Yeah.
Aww. Beautiful thing.
Ah! And I'm just gonna start shitting everywhere.
So you're gonna go just
Famously.
batshit crazy.
What?
Going
You're gonna go
full on-
batshit.
I'm going full on Canada Goose here.
Alright.
Ah!
The gosling definitely runs off deep into the park and starts harassing, park goers. Basically, it goes into like the toddler splash pad and starts causing a ruckus. And the toddlers are so confused. The toddler like throws their shoe at the gosling, and the gosling just takes the shoe in its mouth and flies away. And then the toddler starts crying because their shoe is
He doesn't have a
gone.
shoe
The
anymore,
parents
yeah.
like, God damn it! What did you do,
Like-
child? What did you do, Goose? Picks up the toddler and walks away.
I start racing towards the nearest bystander, chewing at their shoelaces and pulling them apart.
You're
Oh
going
my God.
absolutely full Goose. So I mean, you can definitely roll your honk points to succeed at this. You don't have any honk points, so you're harassing some park goers. What's your goal?
I'm just fucking goosing out.
Right,
here.
you're goosing out. I'm gonna say you succeed at goosing out. It's not hard to goose out. You two, my friends.
Yeah. Well, okay, I can't see this happening, but so I'm just gonna call out, "Where is Fagrazi? We have to get out of here!"
I know. I'm getting like torn apart by raccoons.
Oh my god.
But I'm still
Malby.
I'm still throwing the bread pastries.
We have to cut our losses. Let's go! I'm just gonna
Okay.
hop into the Bentley and try to close the door. Hopefully on one of the raccoons, I guess.
Okay, great.
Are you purposely leaving me out of the car?
Oh no, I'd love for you to get in the car.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Okay.
I also love for this guy to get.
Great. It's easy to get in to the car. It's gonna be physique. Difficulty 6 because your lover is still chomping on that bagel. Not. But you're a notorious backstabber.
People may not trust.
So, Thong was seeing you abandoning the goods. He's
Sure.
gonna reach for the door and try to close it before you can jump in. So,
no.
you're gonna have disadvantage.
Okay. All right. Physique diff 6, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna add. Am I allowed to add my honk points instead of my physique, just sort of generally?
Yes. Well, are you doing something goose-like?
Not really.
Yeah.
I'm doing something backstabbery, so
Yeah.
no, I suppose not.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Still made it with a 6.
Nice.
Amazing. So you get in before the door is closed. You are in the passenger seat on top of a mound of rolls that Malbeek yeeted in.
Knew
Of
it was going
the
to
2
end.
wine bottles. What do you do?
Knew it was going to end this way. Yep, sorry, no, what do you do?
Struck through the tart.
Oh
and
my
you were to
god.
blame. And I pick up a stale tart. And I use the tin that it's in.
Mhm.
I leap into the stale tart and use it as like a skateboard to slide away from the raccoons that are currently clawing at me, with the aim of going into the Bentley's skylight.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll say that it's open. I'm down for that. Yeah.
Incredible.
So that's pretty hot shit. I say that's
I agree.
physique, but you've thought about like the angles and the trajectory to make this happen. So I'm gonna say that's fixer advantage. But it's difficulty 8 with your +1
Yeah,
for a
like,
one-liner.
Skate on a tart into a skylight. Yeah.
Physique.
Dippy.
Oh god.
If she kills me, then avenge me. That's a good line. That's a good line.
Ooh, I made it though. I rolled 2 4s, but I made it with my
Oh,
one-liner
damn.
bonus.
All right, you managed to get into the skylight.
Here.
Fonkmas is like, "Where's
The
Fwa?"
sunroof?
The sun.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, the sun.
The skylight.
Sorry, I said skylight. That was my bad.
What's the thing?
Smash.
Where's Fwa?
Oh, it's time to stand on guard against the motherfuckers.
Would we
And I'm
recognize
just gonna,
Fwa?
blast my wings out and just try to jump directly onto the
the
onto the Bentley.
That definitely sounds like you're going all out. So that's definitely physique. Doesn't seem like you're smuggling
No.
or being. You are not being unnoteworthy. You're being very noteworthy. So I'm gonna
Yes.
say that's disadvantage.
Shit.
But you're a goose. You can fly, and you're being angry. So that's pretty easy. You can also use your goose points currently.
have
You have
no
honk
honk
points. So that's gonna be difficulty 6.
I succeed. Barely.
Great. You flap up and you get your little webbed feet onto the edge of the sunroof. And Thongmas stops for one moment. He says, "Is that all the bread you got? You let them get the bread?"
Damn it, Thunkmas, those raccoons are horrible. They almost took our lives.
Take off, you hoser.
Nice. Thunkmas. Thunkmas, what is this?
Oh, what is this?
They're pulling out a gun. There's
Oh.
enough bread for all of us.
Thunkmas, don't do anything stupid.
Which one of you goes? There's enough There isn't enough to split 4 ways, 5
If I'm
ways.
still sticking my head out the top of the sunroof, I'd like to kick him in the head.
Perfect. That sounds like physique.
Wait, kicking me or kicking Thonkmas?
Thonkmas.
Donkmas.
Yeah. It sounds like
I always knew from day one you were gunning for us.
Yeah, I'll give you that, but no advantage to disadvantage.
Very well.
Definitely physique.
Thank you.
+1.
Yeah.
Difficulty 8, as always, to take someone out. Always, unless it's range.
Hey, that's 13.
Woo!
Great. His head slams forward onto the steering wheel, sending off the honk. The car horn. So the car horn is blaring. The car is stopped in the middle of the road. There's like ambulances trying to get to the passed out groundskeeper, and your driver is unconscious, leaning face first into the wheel of the car.
I'm gonna dive into the front seat, into the driver's seat. Look, I know where we could go, eh? I got a girlfriend up in Victoria. Her name's Regina. We could hide out with her.
Fuck are you? No, kidding.
Foie Grazi, what happened to you? What kind of horrible secret was this the whole time?
It's clear that Mr. Gosling doesn't have our best interests at heart, eh? We gotta get out of here.
The family will come for us, whether or not we are hiding in Victoria with your friend Regina.
It's okay. They can't find us in Canada.
All right,
Too
we
many
can always go
mountains.
hide with my other girlfriend, Regina. She lives in Victoria. Wait, no. My other girlfriend, Victoria. She lives in Regina.
Are those cities at all close to each other?
No.
Okay, I see. It's a big
But
country.
we got a
then.
full tank of gas, so much bread.
Take us there, Grazi.
Half
We'll
a
follow
stack
you
of
to the ends of the
breadcrumbs.
Even
It's
Canada.
dark and we're wearing sunglasses.
Let's honk. And I'm gonna slam my head into the horn of the
Let's honk.
car to
Yeah.
make sure that people get out of her way. And like I'm gonna slam on the gas and we're gonna ride off into the sunset.
Yes.
I'm gonna say that's shadiness, because it's dark and you're wearing
I am
sunglasses.
smuggling us out of the country.
You are absolutely smuggling them out of the country. You have advantage, and you said some fun one-liner references. So you
Smuggling
get
them
+1.
out of the country.
Your difficulty, because there is still a body in your way, is going to be 7.
I just make it.
Yes.
So if you two are up to go along for the ride, this car is headed off to either Regina or Victoria to see either Victoria or Regina with your...
Actually, let me suggest we go to Regina, eh? Victoria, bad scene. Lots of crazy stuff happening there recently, eh?
Yeah, sounds good.
I heard there was much ass kicking. Perhaps we would have to deal with that. Let us do this, and you can tell us all about your transformation. Why did you decide to hide out as an American buff goose? You should be yourself.
That explains why you didn't want to be plucked.
Does it really does?
Vroom vroom.
So, leaving behind a very happy,
Look at me.
though, well-fed, but -1 family member, family of raccoons.
So sad.
And young, very confused Gosling, who nevertheless is going to wreck shit in that park, as the ambulance takes the very near death, critical condition, groundskeeper away. Blood everywhere. The dead chef in the high-class restaurant. You drive off north.
Put himself 4 feet away.
Not really into the sunset, because that's off to the west, but,
Sure.
you know, the rays of sunshine glisten on the horizon. And you are not Goodfellas. You are Goosefellas.
Don't you
Aw.
forget about geese.
Don't. GG, my friends.
Wow, what the?
You definitely have enough food to get you to your destination, but it certainly isn't any kind of retirement hall. You'll find a future, I'm sure.
As long as someone doesn't eat all of the food while we're driving, we should be fine.
Right.
Who would do that?
Yeah, who would
Don't worry,
do
we
that?
still have wine.
Yeah,
I still have my 2 bottles.
2 bottles of
And
wine.
my foot tart.
Helmik, that was crazy the way you skated on that tart.
All right, folks. So that was Goosefellas. I definitely set the difficulties too low because you didn't get nearly enough bad stuff and you didn't fail nearly enough.
I was trying.
Yeah, I was trying
Yeah,
to
it still went
give
well.
y'all bad stuff. But yeah.
Thank you, Kate.
Yay, Kate! That was so much fun.
Friends.
I mean,
So yeah, my secret was that I am actually not an American buff goose, but a Canada goose instead.
Oh my god.
incredible.
What a great secret.
I can't believe that a tiny little gosling like cost you that cover. It's so sweet.
I was dropping hints.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure,
you
of
were.
course. I just
All over
didn't,
the place.
didn't know what to make of them, frankly.
Like, John's being weird. Whatever.
I don't know, let's do this. No, it's good stuff.
Well, the crosshair things are going to go to crap.
Geese are involved.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
bruised the fuck out of my elbow because of some goose shit. I'm gonna say, like, I was walking on little wooden boardwalk. It was raining. There was goose shit everywhere. I was trying to walk fast so I could get where I was going. Quick elbow. Yeah.
Oh,
So fuck geese. They're pieces of shit even when they aren't around.
bastards.
There were some boots, there were some A's, there was an outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you made some reference to either hockey or
Yeah, I said
Timbits
we
or
gotta
something.
keep our sticks on
Sticks
the
on,
ice.
keep your stick on the ice. Red,
right.
green.
Here's me thinking a
National
weird
treasure.
Mighty Ducks reference for some reason.
Geese.
Not even a Ducks thing. We're not even Ducks. It was weird. It was a really weird thought process in my head. Wild.
So
That
that's
was
yet
fun.
another one shot down for us. But this, all things going as currently planned, will be the last time that we are remote. Because next week it will be legal for our dear friends to join us. Those dear friends, not you.
Hello.
Take that, not a dear friend. You're a human friend.
Yay, that's nice.
Oh.
And yeah, we'll hopefully all be in the same room for some hilarious hijinks. But before we get to next Sunday, what's happening throughout the week?
Lots of streams through the week, as always. You can join me on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, 1800, over on twitch.tv/Biff the Bouse, where I'm continuing, or rather the Dr. Surgeon MD continues his unlife. We're playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, which continues to be a lot of fun. And what makes streaming fun, as y'all know, is having people to sort of bounce ideas off of. So if you want to come and enjoy a game I've never experienced in a system I don't understand, just come on down. We're having a blast. There's murder and shit. It's wild. Yeah, that's me.
Wednesday, we have I have a stream on my own channel. We've been doing crowd control recently. I think we're going to put that aside for a little bit. I have to figure out what game we're going to play. I'll probably put a poll up.
Nice.
Thursday. You know what you're doing.
Are
Yeah.
we mentioning what
Take
we're
off
doing?
every zig.
All your base would belong to us.
What?
ahead.
So we are getting ready for our eventual season of Neo Rokugan, set in L5R, but in a future cyberpunk universe. We are still finalizing the exact dates for when we're doing our session 0 and our session 1, but we are going to be starting character creation this week, partially because it's the only week I'm available. Yeah, on Clinic Hours, I will be creating my character, at least the first draft of my character. That's Thursday, 5 o'clock here on this channel, 5 o'clock Eastern. That's the same time we started this stream today, but on Thursday. We'll see what our thoughts are and what I'm probably going to play. Which brings us to Friday.
Friday, we continue with the punch effect. No, we're not going to have the punch effect because Scotimus is not free.
And Liz
So
doesn't want to fight. Yeah.
I don't want to. I can't play Mass Effect without you.
I mean,
You
that's
know
fair,
what?
I suppose.
We're messing.
Thank you.
I might be playing some Timberborn, which is a beaver game. I'm in charge of a beaver colony, and we're just trying to get through life. So I might do that, or Stardew, or some other shit. Who knows?
Nice.
Yay.
I'll
Saturday.
probably decide 5 minutes before going live. Saturday.
Yes. We are continuing the mystery of the
clue.
Sure, of the whistling
Whistling
bagpipes. Nancy Drew.
Yeah.
In Scotland. GDC approved our dialects. She did
Nice.
not.
She did not.
It was still a good time.
But she did stay the whole time, which honestly is a win.
Pretty much as good as we can hope for. And then I stream at 5 p.m. on Saturdays. We're continuing our two-sided Dream Eaters Doomed campaign, the Arkham Horror LCG. Come and join me for that. I love making story choices based on people's thoughts in the chat.
Sunday,
we are going to have another one-shot. I know
In
person, real live human space person.
Sunday, the hope is that we are actually going to get to run Taskmaster.
Dun, 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 dun.
So yeah, we'll see these three try to complete tasks as best they can to please the Taskmaster, whereupon they will earn points and then hopefully win prizes that they themselves must provide.
Quick cue, John. I'm curious if we've talked about this yet. Are you going to be both Greg Davies and Alex Horn? Like, are you going to be both sides of the duo?
Yeah.
Okay. It is what it is.
Amazing.
Just going to bring in like a little sock puppet companion to be the banter. Be great. I'm kidding. I'm really excited.
So that's what we're looking at next week. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us, for tuning in, for resubs and all of that. It's great to have you in chat. It's great to have you spreading the good word about what we're up to.
Sarah Kung Fu Fenris being around.
Thank you to our moderators, Crosshair and Kung Fu Fenris.
And thank you, Kate, for running a spectacular game.
Thanks for being hilarious. Geese? Goosefellas? It's on off.
Yay!
And yeah, Goose. There's something else I was going to mention, and it's gone. So check out our Discord. There will be all kinds of announcements throughout the week. It's a good place to catch us between streams. And we are going to be back together next week, which is thanks in large part to the fact that we all went out and got our third doses. It's part of what will let us hopefully eventually get back to some state of normal. Part of that normal is being together, which we are excited to be able to do for y'all next week. And until next time, there's one direction we can all go. That is up to the right.
Ciao!